In
Just
a Zoom
record.
chat.
Yeah, just random Redditors.
There we go.
What's up?
Yo, here you talk about One Piece.
Okay, that's Adam. That makes sense. Why did you made your name set sail?
I don't want my name out there in the public to see. I should have used my username, actually.
Came in
What's
here,
people gonna do
Monte.
with your name?
I don't know.
They gonna come hunt you down?
I already got I got my dad's name, and my mom said never let people know I got his
Should I
name.
rename Chris to Chris?
The one thing she said, never let
shoot.
people know you have his name. I have to
Well, my
add
name
the
is Alonzo
second on all of my
Burris.
stuff.
Why you just tell us all you have the name then?
I ain't saying my full.
I ain't say nothing. You already failing the job. You had one job, couldn't even pull it off. Damn.
Monte can't hear you if you're there.
He's not connected yet.
He's not.
It says he's still trying to connect to the audio, so he can't even hear us yet. He's just kind of floating.
Oh wait, so you connected. That took a while. Okay.
Y'all hear me?
Yes.
We lit.
All right.
Who all here? Who all here?
That's Bass. He's very
Chris and my friend Adam.
What's up, Adam?
So,
And yo, wait, Lonzo, how we doing this? Because like
There
you're
we
not
go.
far, so like, you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean I'm not far?
Like you're not far in One Piece, so like,
I know.
like, because I don't
Wait,
want
how,
to
we
spoil
done
wait,
talking
wait,
about
wait,
the
wait,
far
wait, wait.
parts
How
of
far
it.
you are? How far are you? Where you
I'm
at right
far. I'm all the way to the manga, like the newest chapter.
now?
And all
Well,
that.
no, Alonzo, where are you at?
I'm on episode 221.
221.
That's what I'm saying. You see?
You ain't even see One Piece yet. What are you talking about?
Listen,
You see? That's what I'm
I
saying.
wanted to do the podcast. I didn't
No,
say.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
I didn't say.
Yeah, I'm
I
with it
just
too.
wanted. I just wanted.
Everybody
to
has a different experience for how they work.
Yeah.
It's just a good thing you said something.
Yeah, see?
I thought it was gonna be a full.
Listen, I just
wish,
wanted
bro.
to
I
make
wish.
this a thing. Like I'm gonna catch up. Like I
know
didn't
you
plan
are.
on contributing until like I caught up. I was just gonna like be like sort of like a moderator, just like chill. And let y'all-
No.
I gotta remember.
Y'all
I
gotta
gotta see-
understand,
yeah,
if
I
this
gotta-
is gonna be a One Piece podcast, then we gotta go through the whole thing before just like talking about it freely, because there's all kinds of theories and bullshit that you can talk about that's not even related to any of the actual episodes.
I gotta see where 221 is. What
Okay.
happened? That's all.
I mean, like what? Like what do you mean?
I mean, like, tell it in a story format until we get up to the point where everybody is, and then when we get to the point, we can start talking about the concepts and theories. In case there's somebody that listens to the
So you wanna
podcast
start
that doesn't know
from the
anything
beginning?
about One Piece.
So you just left. You just came off the Sky Island arc.
Yes.
Yeah, you at where One Piece is starting.
That's
Yo,
where it's
it hasn't
imagine if Lonzo was on the
But that's
Marine Corps arc.
Oh my god!
Like we could talk about so much.
Yeah. Yeah, you at the. I'm not even joking. You were actually at the start of One Piece.
I'm 200 episodes in.
I know, and it just like this is where the story actually gets going.
1,000 episodes.
Bruh.
Not lying.
Just like let me explain. This next arc that you're gonna go through is the exact same amount of episodes up to this point. You essentially about to double your episode count by the time this arc that you're about to go into is over.
I mean, because Lonzo, you going in the water 7, right?
Yeah, he's going in the water.
Yeah,
7.
yeah. And I told him like, you really gonna love One Piece after this. I ain't gonna spoil it.
It just keeps getting more and more intense.
Bro, he's like, you gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
I'm like 400
like, wow,
episodes in.
this is what they was talking about. Oh,
Listen me. Stop chasing her.
You know what the worst part is, Alonzo? You gonna run into somebody, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm at episode 500, and then you're like, oh, you before the time skip? You barely even started the series yet.
It's like, oh, you just getting into it.
Like, no, but I
got
love
your
that
feet
he's actually
wet.
watching it. I love that he's actually watching it after all these years. And I told you to watch it, and he finally is.
I've been trying to get I've been on a One Piece crusade. I decided to go through the whole thing last year during lockdown because up until I watched it, I'd only known about 4 Kids One Piece, and I thought that was the One Piece. So when I started, I was like, "What the?
Yo, that's
what
memories,
the
bro.
heck? What's going on here?"
You took a bite of gum.
I was like, "Where's the rap? Like this song
That's
hit, but where's the
memories.
rap at?"
That's memories. I was like fucking 14, 13.
I was like, "Why they sound different? These
I
aren't
wasn't
the
worrying about
voices I remember."
girls.
I had never realized that the version I saw as a kid was the bad version.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, it's not that bad, but I get what you're saying.
I was about to say, first of all, it's just your interpretation of it. It's not even like a good or a bad kind of version of anything.
But
it's
like
just
not like they cut out a ton of stuff.
I mean,
they
it
cut
is
out a ton of stuff.
kids,
You're not seeing as much, but you're getting introduced to what's going on. It's still a very valid version of the thing. Like you still know like where they are and what's supposed to be happening for the most part. You're just being like
not the graphic stuff.
Is there like no blood and like?
Yeah, all the blood.
Something like that.
The blood's replaced with sweat. Sanji's cigarette is a lollipop.
Yeah, Sanji's cigarette is like a fucking lollipop.
Yeah, it's a lollipop. Like actually watching through it, and because I read about the 4Kids thing after I started watching it, and I didn't realize like apparently the show was just a nightmare for them. They didn't realize what they had picked up.
All the blood is sweat. That just sounds nasty.
Yeah, for like Alabasta. Luffy fought fucking crocodile, and he had to use his blood because that was the only liquid he had on him. But in the 4Kids version, he just got like a jug of water and poured it on himself, and he was like, "All right, let's go. I got you now." It was fantastic.
Sweat it out.
He said, "I'm working up a sweat, and that's what's about to kick your ass."
Funny enough, when I first because of the fact that the rap set were heading to the Grand Line, and they got to the Grand Line and then went to
gotta go.
I seriously thought that Croc was the person that had the One Piece, because I'm like, all right, you got this big bad. They finally in the Grand Line, so this the spot, right? And then it just stopped, and I'm like, I guess that was a spot.
That's what I thought too, honestly, because like when I was younger and I watched it on Toonami, I just knew he was trying to get to the Grand Line. So like when I was watching One Piece like now, I was like, oh, he got to the Grand Line really early. Like I thought he'd get to the Grand Line. I
was thinking the same thing too. Like when I was watching it, I thought it was gonna be like a couple episodes. Like after the Grand Line, he was gonna like get it somehow. But then when I kept watching it, I learned it was like longer.
Yeah,
like, hey, I like this.
If you played the game as a kid too, if you played like Grand Battle Adventure, and it just stopped after you beat Crocodile, but then you keep playing, and then it's a whole Sky World, and it's like, but then you beat the Sky World, and Luffy's like, well, I guess I'll get to the fucking One Piece someday, and I'm like, so where is it? Where am I supposed to go? And then the game just it didn't keep going, and I was like, what am I missing? There's something not here. I was waiting on the next one and everything, and it was nothing. I just got to the Usopp Pirates, and I was like, all right, well, I guess Usopp.
Pepper, onion.
They just discontinued the games.
They just
the games was fun on PS2.
Yeah, they stand on, and then Pirate Warriors is real good. Pirate Warriors is actually what made me want to rewatch it.
Yeah, Pirate Warriors, they got so much depth, like characters wise into it, like all types of moves and spoilers too, like with people with moves. Like Shanks got a whole move set, people that you never used before.
Interesting. I haven't seen much of Shanks yet.
Yeah, he's good.
That was the other thing that threw me off, that he didn't have his accent. I was like, why you sound normal? I was used to, hi there, Luffy, how you doing today?
Aye.
Oh yeah, he did have an accent.
Yeah, he had like a
that.
Cockney Australian accent.
Hi. That shit was smooth.
And
Oh yeah,
like,
that's how he sounded in the game.
Yeah, that shit was smooth.
Mihawk was supposed to like have like a Hispanic accent.
Yeah.
Fancy looking syrup.
Hey, I mean, he do kind of look Spanish. Like in a way, he drippy.
I like Mihawk. I've yet to see any of Mihawk too, really.
Okay, so Alonzo, so far, who was your favorite character?
That's what I was gonna ask y'all. My favorite character so far, I don't know. It's hard for me to pick because I like all the characters, kind of. I really like. I mean, obviously, I like Luffy. I like Zoro.
Not everybody who watches One Piece even likes Luffy.
Yeah,
Really?
I like.
Yeah, it's a lot of
I
people.
love
that don't.
Luffy.
Bro, it took me like 3 seasons.
I got 3 favorites, and I kind of like love them the same. It's Luffy, Zoro, and Whitebeard.
For me,
I
it
haven't
was
seen much Whitebeard.
for me it's Zoro, Luffy, and Frankie. You don't know
Like-
who Frank? Yeah, and you don't know who Frankie
Yeah, I
is.
haven't met Frankie yet.
He's
Yeah,
about to. He's about
He's
to.
coming up. He's
Wait.
coming up.
Question for y'all.
I
How
like
are y'all
Brook.
watching it? Y'all watching the dub or the sub?
I watched
The
sub.
sub.
So I watched the way I did it because I have a Funimation account. I watched dubbed all the way up
Oh
until
no!
Stop.
Oh, I know
Hey,
what you mean. I know what you
Chris-
mean.
Chris-
I know what you mean.
Chris Sabat was Zoro. If Chris Sabat's in something, I'm gonna watch it dubbed.
Is that the guy who did Goku?
That's the guy that did half the voices in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, he
He
did like
Piccolo, Vegeta, half the
Piccolo
Ginyu
voice
Force.
is nice.
Actually, he did everybody in the Ginyu Force except Ginyu and Goldo.
Demon Wave.
Shinron, Paronga. It was everybody. If you heard a voice, it was most likely Chris Sabat originally.
Did he play
Okay.
Shadow?
Half that show was him talking to himself. But yeah, if he's in it, so he was Zoro. So I started watching the dubbed, and then I got to the to Punk Hazard, which
Mhm.
Alonzo, that's a bit of ways. And then once the dub ran out, I started watching it subbed. But I honestly can't go back to the dub.
He gonna spend this whole episode talk about some Lonzo. You ain't here yet though. So.
Yeah, that's fine. I already know that. That's fine. I already know y'all.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you be getting spoiled like on Instagram and all that.
Yeah,
like,
I
you said
have
it's,
been.
Yeah.
So
At
I've
least,
ain't
I
gonna lie.
would say at
Like,
least everything pre-time skip. You probably have seen spoilers for.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I've seen videos of freaking Gold Roger fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. You've just been spoiled.
Yeah,
Spoiled.
I'm like, what the heck is this?
Yeah, watch man, I was horny. I'm like, let's go.
Because that was like a month ago where they just dropped those
Yeah.
fights.
Yeah,
Everybody got excited when that
I've
happened.
seen a lot of
We
nonsense.
saw young Whitebeard with the fucking blonde
Yeah,
hair.
I've seen some of that too.
Yeah, you saw the longest flashback. It's that the flashback with all that starting in January, and it just finished like 3 weeks.
Wait, that's the longest flashback?
yeah, it's the long. Went
Is
3
that-
months.
Whoa, is that
Like, you
longer?
talking about Odin, right?
Yeah, the Odin flashback.
Yeah.
I
that-
knew.
Wait, how long was the flashback with the brothers?
That's what I was gonna
Luffy and his
ask.
brother.
I
think
don't count that as
bro.
a flash. I don't count that as a flashback because
that's
it
a
was
flashback.
after everything was over. It was kind of like an interlude thing.
I thought that was a flash. I counted that as a flash.
Yeah, that's a flashback, bro.
No,
They
that
was
was a
kids.
flashback. That
Yeah,
was
they
a
was
flashback.
kids. They was showing their life story and all that. How they came
Well,
up.
See, for me, I count a flashback as like the flash. Well, at least for One Piece, the flashbacks are they about to do something big, and now they're
Mhm.
trying to set everything up first. Since that
Mhm.
happened after everything was over, at least to me, it doesn't count as like a traditional flashback. It's just I thought of it as just a filler arc, just saying, hey, there were these 3 dudes.
Filler arc.
Yeah, that ain't no filler, bro.
That's not no filler
Don't
arc.
disrespect the brothers.
That is not a filler arc.
That was amazing piece of information. We
It was
needed
to
that.
me. It was if you've seen Naruto, it was like if you read the manga
Mhm.
after like the Naruto Sasuke fight, where it cuts to Kakashi as a kid. It was like that to me, where it was like, oh, they had.
That's not a filler arc either.
Well, at the time, I thought it was because I didn't know that that was the end of Naruto.
It was very related. to
I
what
was so
happening
used
in
to the-
story.
The
I
tale
was
of
just to
Naruto
follow in the
Uzumaki.
anime. I was like, okay, anime's still going, but why they do this random story in the manga? I didn't realize the importance of it.
Because you don't realize the importance of it doesn't mean it's
Right, it's like
No,
filler.
Well, that's
not
why I said
filler.
to me, I just considered it filler at the time.
Isn't that
Alright,
similar to like the Itachi story?
That's not filler though, right?
No, it's not filler. I'm just
filler. A
Like,
filler arc is like
Filler is
when
not in the
Luffy and them
manga.
were like samurai for no reason, and they all didn't know who each other were, but we had to fill the time slots with something. Or when,
I will
when
say
Guy
though,
was on the boat and he got motion sick, that's a filler arc because it doesn't have anything to do with what's happening in the story.
I will
Yeah.
say, them being samurai, that's technically not filler. It was a setup for the future. I didn't like that was Oda messing around with stuff, saying, I think this is how it's gonna be 25 years from now.
Or you remember filler? Remember when Law was fighting the beast guy who could like put like the green thing on like animals and like they could like do his will?
And the fucking
Remember that?
Dugan came back for a time.
Yeah, them. That's filler.
Okay. Wait. I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but I feel like it's not. But y'all know Foxy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he filler?
No, he's not. He's in the
no,
manga. He's in the manga. He's in the manga.
Yeah. They just stretched out his portion in the anime.
People say it's filler because I guess like some people don't like it, but it's real. Like it's in the manga.
I just watched that. That wasn't
Yeah.
It's technically because with Foxy, because the Davy back fight they do, it was only supposed to be one round, but they were like, let's just do it. Yeah, it was supposed to. They were like, we'll just do it twice because we don't like ties. We'll just have you do it again.
That was funny to me. I enjoyed
that. Yeah, I love the.
I love the Davy back fight.
I enjoy Foxy,
especially Afro Luffy.
Yeah, Afro Luffy. I was so.
And Usopp in that suit.
Usopp was boosted it.
The Luffy, the body.
Yeah, baby.
I'm like, bro, and then Sanji all hype. And Nami, she's like, what's wrong with these people?
Yeah, everyone was like, it's the Afro.
See, I will say that after because the introduction they do when Luffy's walking in, Usopp's speech that he does in the English dub is actually, I like it more in the English dub than Japanese. That's one of the few English moments because of the voice that I think whoever does Sunny, the guy who does Krillin and President Mike and My Hero, the voice he uses for it, because he tries to do like a 20s mobster voice and it makes it real good. It's funny. All right, Luffy, you done put the boy to bed. It's time for you to be a man.
Wait. Speaking of that voice, you ever saw One Piece Stampede, the movie? Remember the guy on the mic?
I haven't seen the movies yet. I have to watch those.
Oh, you gonna love that one.
Stampede is like the latest one. I think it's like the fifth one that's really depressing. Because like everyone.
Are you talking about like the one?
Thing with the one with the flower.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It is kind of sad. I was like, what the fuck?
I think I still need to watch Stampede.
Stampede is my shit.
I like Strong World.
I like Strong World too. Wait, Strong World with the guy with the
Shiki?
Yeah, Gold Lion.
I have to see Strong World.
What's the movie when the guy had like the candy Logia? You know what I'm talking about?
I think that was the second movie.
Yeah, I like that one. That one's underrated. You don't talk about that one.
Yeah, I gotta see Strong World mostly just because I like seeing Agent Garpin and Goku with his afro.
Strong World was good though. I
Men in Black.
That was my favorite one.
What's up, Nick?
Hey, Nick. What up, everybody?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
So, man, just on my way back home, man. So, what we talking about? What's the topic? What we?
We just
Alonzo got a speed with One Piece.
Found us.
I'm just letting them go. Honestly, I don't.
Yeah, because Nick, like Alonzo, he's not that far in it, so like we kind of like.
Yeah. And
so we
Chris,
should.
And Chris was saying we should like start from the beginning and then.
Yeah.
We should.
That's fine.
Start from East Blue.
That's fine.
I'm fine with that. That's completely fine with
me. Like let's start with talking about how we introduce Luffy, I guess, to One Piece in a barrel, floating just in the water. We didn't even see his face yet.
Wait, so like you asked like our opinion of it?
Yeah. Let's talk about that first fight he had with a fat bitch. Alvida.
So,
Alvida cheese.
I remember watching that as a kid. Like it was cool because I was young and I just like saw like a little kid fighting. Plus he was fighting like a big fat bitch. So I'm like, hey. And like you barely see like like niggas fighting girls.
Oh, that is true.
So like exactly. So it was different for me. I'm like, okay, I like this.
Revolutionary. Luffy punched a woman.
And then you see
like Luffy punches a lot of women.
Everybody at Target in his eyes.
He punched like 3. Relax.
Oh no,
that's a lot.
3
is a lot.
Women.
What do you mean 3? He punched like at least 5.
He
beat up an entire tribe of women without second thought.
They were trying to kill him. He had protect himself. That's different.
Luffy be on his Chris Brown shit.
Stop crying. You got a lot more to deal with than your.
Hold on, wait, hold on. We need context. Y'all can't call my man like that. Like them girls, they was trying to kill him. Alvida was trying to kill him. I think the only girl he hit like they shouldn't have was the princess.
Vita.
Yeah, that's the one I remember.
Yeah, that's the only one.
specifically.
Oh, he
Everybody
hit
else-
her
Beat the
because
fuck
she
out of
was
her
out.
though.
He
Like
had
he
to-
knocked
Touch that
her
bitch.
across the
calm her
fucking.
He socked
down.
that bitch. Sanji's
She
like,
was-
"Hey, what you doing?"
Yeah, he
She
had to
was
look good
freaking
when he
out. He had to let her calm down.
Right.
Come-
Had to
He like,
cool her
bro,
down.
You
he
calm
like, bro,
down if
people are
somebody
Cool her
gonna
down
slapped you in
with
the
the
face
hands.
though? Is my
But what
question.
did she calm down? She calmed down
Yes.
afterwards, didn't she?
I mean, not that second. She had to grab his shit first. Like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? But after
he like, bro,
explained
people are gonna
himself,
die. Like,
then
you
she
can't save
calmed
everybody.
down.
Uh,
Alvita didn't calm down though. She got thrown in.
No, what are you talking about?
She got mad.
He floored her and she calmed way down.
I mean, like, didn't he go on her ship though? Like, I'd be mad too. I'd be like, who are you?
Yeah, he landed and then beat people up. One thing that got me, his first line in the anime technically is him going, "Let's go," and I was like, "Huh, that's weird."
I thought his
Wait,
first
wait.
line was he was hungry.
No, it was "Let's go." He jumped out
Oh
and went,
yeah, oh yeah.
"Let's go!"
see the baby.
Yo,
Came out
imagine,
hyped.
imagine what it said. Me.
Meat.
Niku. You
Who
think
had the
Zoro
back?
had the best character introduction?
Best bonding moment.
Best bonding moment?
I'm not sure if it's
It's me and Alonzo, duh.
Okay, wait. Okay, so he fights the big chick,
Mhm.
and then
Big chick.
what
Velveeta
happens?
cheese.
What happens after that again?
I don't even know.
That's when he lands and he meets Zoro. Best character in the show, by the way.
He
Yeah,
Facts.
okay.
Facts.
lands
Facts. And if not, top
and
2.
he's just like walking around town for a little bit. And I
Mhm.
think he does just kind of step into like the marine like jail
base or
bay.
whatever.
Oh yeah, is it
Yeah.
Zoro
Whatever
like
it was.
captured?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
kind of walks in
Yeah,
and he's
Zoro was
like,
captured.
"Yo, who are you?" And he's like, "I'm hungry."
I'm just chilling.
I don't know.
Like his introduction was him being tied to a post for 3 days, and Luffy's like, "Hey, how are you doing?" "Oh, I'm just chilling here.
I'm having a good time.
I'm
How you
fine."
doing?
And look, it was crazy too. Captain Morgan, he was going to kill Zoro. Like it was all a lie. Like he was gonna make him starve and then kill him like last minute.
Yeah, that was his execution.
Yeah, because he was only doing it for the girl.
He had to eat some rice.
Mm-hmm. She gave him fucking rice balls. Them shits look good. I want to try them.
Even after they got stepped on.
Anime food looks good.
Shit. If I was locked up like that, yeah, gotta eat something. I'm starving.
True enough.
Oh wait, we forgot two of the most important characters that got introduced in this arc. Kobe and
Kobe.
Helmeppo.
I hate him.
Not Helmet,
Oh, like-
Kobe, yes, but not that boy.
Fuck him.
Helmeppo came around.
Wait, which one is Which one is
Marineford.
Helmeppo was Captain Morgan's son, the guy with the butt chin and the
blonde one.
bowl cut.
The blonde one with the bowl cut that was
Oh.
done.
Yeah.
Still a bitch.
He's a recurring character.
Nah, he ain't no bitch, but
he
he
become-
He's
he
like
becomes
Kobe's
important.
sidekick.
yeah.
Okay.
And we mean like a sidekick.
Is Kobe like the pink haired guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the best glow up in the series.
He does have a good glow up. I've seen
Yeah,
older
but it
pictures.
takes for him.
Yeah.
No, it
He that
doesn't.
fucking bull.
Like
No.
when he got reintroduced, I was like, how much time has passed?
That's what I was saying.
Like, what kind of training regimen did Garp put him through?
Arguably, it been like 2 years, right?
No, it hadn't been 2 years at that point.
In
It
One Piece time, that was like 2 weeks, to be honest.
like that was supposed to have been within the same period of time that they met each other. He just blew up. So unless I don't know what goes on at Marine Base, but
Bro, they be working
Guard
now.
though. So Guard really put
Yeah, and
work.
plus his guard training them.
Yeah, he had a lot of push-ups to do.
it made him grow. It made him grow 3 feet.
Yeah. He didn't
I
gain
mean,
muscle.
he
Had
was
a
a
little
little
growth hormone.
He was a little kid, he ain't like reached his peak.
Motherfucker voice change and everything. Like, god damn.
Bro, he looks way
What they
different.
feed them down there?
Shit.
I don't know. At least his head didn't get huge like everybody else's.
Yeah. Yeah, because some people got some huge neck muscles.
Yeah,
Have you
like-
seen the veins?
Like Helmeppo.
Uh,
His face somehow got longer.
yeah.
He actually looked cooler. I will say that.
I mean, it's because the visor covers up most of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, this dude.
They had to
definitely glowed
they had
up.
to cover his face up to make sure he looked relevant again.
He made his head less long. I'm looking at the pictures.
He got rid of the bowl cut too. He stopped while
He
listening.
grew it out.
He got longer hair too, right? And with
Yeah,
glasses?
his hair grew out, and
Yeah.
he put on a
Fly
visor.
ball. That
I don't know
visor
how he
fly.
see through it, but he got it.
So how did you feel when Zoro had first got like his swords introduced? Like he was like, "Yo, can you hand me like all
Bro,
three of
I
them?"
thought that was the
You know what I'm
amazing thing. Like he got 3
gonna-
swords, not 1, not 2.
Because Luffy
You
was
never
like,
see that.
"Ah, shit, I don't know which one to grab." So let me.
Hey,
yeah, he
Zoro,
grabbed all
I
of
don't know which
He
short
grabbed
was
all of
yours. Oh yeah, they all mine.
yeah. Put this one in my mouth here. Let me get this one over here. Yeah. Let me get all
I
that.
know I fuck some shit up.
Hold on, I will say his flashback with like him, like how he learned how to use 3 swords, that
Yeah.
made my mouth hurt watching that. Him walking around with just a weight in between his teeth.
I'm not gonna
doing
lie. I tried to
push-ups.
hold
Yeah,
like a
'cause
knife in
them
my mouth
swords
to
is
see what
kinda
that felt
heavy.
like.
Yeah, them swords kind of heavy.
That shit kind of hurt.
And his
Doesn't-
teeth strong as hell.
I feel like Zoro
He got
works
parried
out
to
the
attack.
most in
Where
the
his
show.
jaw is like
What
inhuman.
you say, Alonzo?
I said I feel like Zoro works out the most in the show that I
Yeah,
see.
he always does.
Oh yeah,
He does.
that's he exercises and he sleeps unless he has
Drink.
until he has to fight.
Oh, shit.
Alonzo,
Zoom
That's all
gave
he
me
does.
A gift, huh?
Alonzo, did you just buy like a Zoom upgrade?
No, it's just like it was like Zoom has a gift for you. We're not ending your group meeting.
God.
I'm just like, thanks. I probably won't get
Thank
Zoom
this.
was
you,
like,
Zoom.
"Hey, yo, y'all conversation kind of fire. Let's keep
Yeah.
this going."
The
It's just
FBI
moderators
agent-
listening in, like, oh
Yeah.
shit, oh shit.
The One Piece, they gonna need a lot of time.
The CIA agent that's
Facts.
watching me listening, he was like, "Oh yeah, like, keep them going."
Can't let them stop now.
Wait. I actually do got a question that's like Alonzo can answer this. Like, who was your least favorite Straw Hat
My least favorite Straw Hat so
Yeah.
far.
so far?
Mm,
Okay. I'm pre Frankie.
Chopper was really annoying.
So
So you before Frankie?
yeah,
So he has the original.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, answer for like your mindset at the time of after Skypiea. Who was your least favorite straw?
So that's Luffy, Sanji, Zoro, Robin, Chopper.
Chopper.
Yep,
Chopper.
And Usopp.
and Usopp.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh no.
No,
Usopp
at
gets fucking weird,
at that time, I wasn't a Nami fan.
At that time,
At that time,
I didn't like Chopper. And even still, if I had
I hear
to
that a
choose, it would
lot.
probably be. It's because he has the same thing going on as Usopp. The only
Mhm.
difference is Chopper can turn into whatever he wants to and just chooses not to.
yeah, like he be
Okay.
bitching.
Like when he transforms, he can actually fight, but he's just like, I don't want to fight.
Yeah, he be bitching. But I think because he a little kid though. He's like 14. 15.
Yeah, like Chopper.
That's what I think.
Chopper's like cute to me, so I like Chopper. I feel like he's just like a child when I look at him. He's just a
He's a
child
little
who
kid.
happens to be like powerful.
I think my least favorite character at the time was the Mary on the crew.
The Mary?
The
Mary was
sheriff.
my
Mary?
least
Ship?
favorite character.
What?
Bro,
Yeah.
what?
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
That's
He's-
one. I don't know, man.
At the end
Tell
of
me that's what?
At
Is
the
that
end
not
of
a
the
straw
water,
You
hat?
don't like the ship?
Nah.
Nah, the shit was my least favorite
I ain't want
character.
to spoil it for Alonzo. That's why.
At
That's
the
why
end
I
of Water
stopped.
7, he was
I'm not
wrestling
spoiling
Sam
nothing.
Figure.
Hey,
I'm
don't
just saying my
spoil
least
the
favorite
ship
character.
guy.
That's why I stopped.
Don't spoil the ship guy for me. But I think my least favorite character is probably Sanji, and I didn't even dislike Sanji, but he's probably my least favorite out of the 5
That's actually my least favorite
at the
too.
time.
Out the first
I think-
5.
Nick knows how I feel about him, bro. I think he's the ultimate simp. And it's just so annoying, bro. It's just like
He is
you don't
he
gotta
is a
flaunt off of
simp.
these girls. Like
But like now to me it's a little bit more charming than before after
Mhm.
like the Foxy Pirates and stuff, because like him fighting with Zoro and stuff, I found that really funny.
Mhm.
So like I like Sanji more now.
yeah, I like that, like the little brother love.
Yeah, but like during the Skypiea arc, I feel like Sanji's probably my least favorite. I really like Luffy, and like Chopper's like cute to me, and I see Zoro as like Chopper's older brother, and I like that dynamic. And then Usopp, he's like always scared, but he's like funny.
Man,
too.
he's like the life of the party, honestly.
Yeah, like he's
Usopp was,
funny.
like the best character.
I love
in
you,
anime.
son.
And then I like
Oh
Nami,
my god! I
'cause
wish
she's,
you
like,
had
hard
seen
on them.
Water 7, Alonzo.
Right, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
like,
bro,
ah!
don't worry about it right
Alonzo,
now.
Alonzo,
Don't worry
bro,
about
when
that.
you finish it, oh my gosh.
We
You
got
Don't
look
worry
at
we
about
gotta
it.
come
Don't
back
talk
after
about it.
we
Because if you
finish
What
hype it up too
episode
hard,
does
it
Water
might take
7
them away
start?
from him.
Right after
It's-
it's the next
right after
Okay.
Foxy.
Long Ring,
Right after Foxy.
Longland.
Okay. I'll get to it soon.
Do we count Water 7 and Anise Lobby as one arc?
I did. I
Yeah,
did.
yeah, I do, but most people don't. Most people just say it's two. I think it's one.
It is like a separate one, but
It's a continuation.
Because it's kind of like Impel Down and Marineford.
I guess like a part 1, part 2 of the same arc.
Yeah.
But those are like the same story, but I feel like they're separate arcs.
But Marineford and Impel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I feel about Water 7 and Anise.
I love Impel.
Alonzo, here's a question actually. Who's your favorite villain that they came across so far?
Ooh.
My favorite
Why is it Buggy
villain?
the Clown?
I like
villain.
Buggy, but I haven't seen him in
They're just
forever.
pirates with different ideas.
Bro, Buggy is funny as hell.
I haven't seen Buggy
Especially
in
now.
forever though. But my favorite villain so far, let's see, who have I seen? I've seen Anil, I've seen Crocodile, Buggy. I guess I don't know, is Chaser a villain?
I mean,
I
he's
wouldn't
a
really
cop,
count him
so,
as a
yeah.
None of them
I
are
don't know.
villains.
Wait, you mean Smoker?
Crocodile's
Yeah,
Smoker,
Smoker.
yeah. I don't
Smoker's
know.
kind of like he's like for justice, so I wouldn't really call him. a
Yeah,
villain.
I wouldn't think he's a
World
villain really.
government.
Yeah, he's just doing his job.
Yeah.
And then who else is there? There's the guy with the scissor hands.
Ukura?
Yeah. The Koro, and there's Arlong.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Arlong.
And then there's a guy in the snow place where they got Chopper.
Oh, the
Right.
king.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wapple.
Yeah, King
Yeah.
I hate
Waffle.
that nigga. He's
And
trash.
You know
then,
what's funny about it?
What?
He's met Newgate now already.
That he's also met Blackbeard.
Oh
That
yeah,
is-
wait.
that's who that is.
Didn't he lost by both of them,
Or
or he just lost by
Teach,
Blackbeard?
sorry.
He
They're both
escaped
Edwards.
Blackbeard. He didn't really know that
Or
Blackbeard
Marshall.
was trying to catch him. Blackbeard was following Luffy. Luffy was just doing his own thing and got away.
Yeah, I've
Mhm.
seen Blackbeard.
I really liked Blackbeard when they introduced him. I liked his
I
ideas.
did. I did too. I always liked him. Like I don't know why he was just interesting to me.
I thought
He
they were going to
is.
becoming allies at some point in time. Just because
Nah,
of
I
how
knew
he
he
had,
wasn't.
because of the fact that he shared his philosophy. I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
they
They
have the
they
same
gonna team up or
philosophy, yeah.
something. Like, because
Yeah,
he
like-
shared his philosophy and he survived all of Blackbeard's group
Mm-hmm.
without even knowing.
Well, him and Luffy had like the same dream, but just one's evil, one's good, pretty much.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Blackbeard's speech at Jaya,
Bro, that shit was
That
amazing.
shit gave me goosebumps. That shit made my fucking skin
Like
tingle.
and then Luffy and Zoro were just like listening to him, like they ain't saying nothing. And
Mhm.
then Nami like, what the hell? What's wrong with this guy?
Who is this nigga?
I remember, I remember when he first got introduced because Nami goes, "Who was he? Who was he?" Or like it was like, or like, what was up with him? And then Zoro goes, "No, it's what was up with them." I'm
Yeah,
like,
and then
wait,
she was like,
was
huh?
Blackbeard not a man? It's like that wasn't a dude.
But I always
What do
say
you
he has
mean,
multiple
them?
personalities, like he's one person. They've always said that.
Nah. I remember when I saw that, I was so confused. I was like, huh? And then I learned. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
Time skip with Teach.
Wait, he's not a guy?
I mean, he kind of not a guy.
Nah, he's a guy.
Wait, what?
He's a guy.
He's
Are
a
we not
guy,
talking
but he
about
might
Teach
not.
right now?
Yeah.
We are not talking about Teach right
Teach
now.
is like that. Whole thing is like 600 episodes from now, Alonzo. That's the Odin flashback.
Okay.
Nah. He's gonna learn about it around like the Marineford, right?
Well, I'm talking about learning about his issues that
Oh,
they talk about.
yeah.
That doesn't get brought up until this current arc.
But I think Alonzo, I think you're gonna get the gist of it like around Marineford. You're like, oh, but it's gonna come clear like the episodes we on now.
Okay.
And there was also Don Krieg from the Barrett.
Oh yeah.
Rock,
Oh, I
yeah.
forgot about
I
him.
liked him. I liked him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
all the
was.
fucking. I
So
hope he
it
come
was
back.
Well, that's
it
like
was
the poison.
Velveeta,
right?
Buggy, Creek,
Yeah.
Kuro,
like
Arlong.
armor.
Who was after Arlong? Was it just straight? No, Wapo, Crocodile.
But after Arlong was technically
Oh, and Bellamy.
Yeah.
Oh, Bellamy
Yeah,
was my
Bell,
guy,
yeah.
bro. I thought his power was always sick. The
Bellamy's
spring
okay.
fruit.
Spring fruit. I heard
Yeah,
that the first time, and I
he's-
thought he just like made flowers get planted or something.
Oh, spring! Wow.
yeah, Bellamy had the spring fruit, and he spring right into the ground.
Facts.
Yeah.
Luffy was like, you
Yeah.
asked if I could throw a punch.
And then I see that he's like brought back too.
Yeah,
he gets big. He gets really top heavy for no reason.
Yeah, he gets big.
Well, yeah, because his bottom is a spring, so I would do that too. If I could just be the floaty. But no, I think my favorite villain was I think so far it's Crocodile.
Crocodile?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I just think
You ain't like Mr. 3? No, I'm done.
Mr. 3, no. All those guys were funny.
Oh yeah. Mr. 3 technically because he was the villain of
that little side island that they were at.
What was it called again? I almost said Little Big Island.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
that was where the Giants were.
That was it.
Yeah,
that's where the Giants were fighting for the time.
Oh yeah, I love Dory.
Oh yeah, Broggy. Yeah, they was cool. And they bounty was high at the time too, like 100,000. We was like, oh, that's a lot.
No, I thought it was close to $1 million.
Nah, both of those was 100,000 or not 100,000. You know what I mean?
It's like a
1 mil.
Some thousand battles.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think it's like 17,568 or something like that.
Something like that. Something around there.
Like I love them because they just wake up every day and just fight.
They wake up
and they forgot why they forgot.
Yeah, they didn't even know why they were fighting.
Oh, that
like, this
their
is what
values
man
were 100 million. Dory was 100 million, and I think Broggy was also 100 million.
That's funny.
That's better because the dude got pissed after he won the fight. He was like, "The fuck, you ain't even show up. What are you doing?"
That's another thing I like.
Oh, here it is. 73,467 fights.
73,000.
God damn.
73,000.
That's a lot, bro.
Just every day.
And yeah,
wake up and just
bro, how many years is that?
That's a lot.
I think they had been there for. I think actually they I think it's like 50 years that they were there.
Yeah, because Giants they got like a longer lifespan.
Yeah, they both 160.
That's a long time.
They Oda had to be real specific
they've been fighting for
into the like missing like something 100 years.
Like
they've been fighting for 100 years. Okay. They both started fighting at 60. And they just kept fighting.
Imagine fighting somebody for 100 years and like y'all don't know who the clear victor is. Like honestly, just even like
yeah, like at
unacceptable.
That point, you're just like, what are we doing?
Yeah, bro. It's like, man, just be my friend. Fuck it.
100 years.
Honestly, after fighting for 100 years straight, it makes sense that he survived having all that stuff blow up in his stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you get,
and he big too.
Yeah, he's like, you know how many times I've been stabbed? You think an explosion gonna stop me? My organs barely there anymore. Yeah, those two were really good too.
Another thing that survived a lot that was also old and gigantic was that snake in Skypiea.
Snake that grew up?
Yes.
Because like didn't it get hit? It got shot. What else?
Yes.
Didn't it get sliced too?
Yeah. And then
that snake was survived.
Get hit with bazookas.
Yeah. Yo, Viper, oh my gosh, that was my guy. Like I think he was like an embodiment of me. Like I see myself in him.
I don't see that.
Yeah, I could dream.
Good Brian.
Yeah.
Shooting rocket launchers at children.
Basically.
With a rocket launcher.
Shit, man. I mean, they came to my territory. I gotta defend myself. You ain't about to hurt my kids and my family.
Y'all killed my dad. Leave me alone.
And then y'all pirates. Like, come on. I don't know what y'all did.
That's another thing I like about the show too, is that it tackles like real life issues.
Yes, that's why I love it.
Like colonization and slavery.
Racism.
And change their outfits.
Racism, government corruption.
Yeah.
Shit that you could.
Same thing.
Wait. So Alonzo, you had to pick. What's one thing you hate about One Piece? Besides the episodes.
What do you mean besides? Oh, I don't hate that it's long, but like probably one thing that did annoy me is the pacing at some points. Like sometimes I feel like it is drawn out. Like for example, in Skypiea, when I was getting really frustrated when Luffy was in that snake, because he was in that snake for a long time. Oh yeah, you did tell me that. Yeah. Like he was in that snake for many episodes, and then he got out, and then he got put back in the snake, and then like the fight with Anil was really long too, like way longer than I expected it to be. And then he kept falling back down to the ground and getting back up there. And then just some of the pacing, and then like the Foxy art, the Foxy like story where like they beat him the first time, and then Luffy's like, "Let's do it again."
Run it back.
Yeah,
Run it back.
He's dumb.
Run it
I was
back.
like, bro, I thought this story was over. It keeps going, but I still like the story. It was just sometimes I expected like something to be over, and then like I've learned to just accept like it's probably not over.
Yeah, and one thing I will say with One Piece is because like the fights aren't really fights, it's just moments of a fight that get strung together. Because like there's never like that was a good fight. It was, man, that was a good knockout.
That's fair.
Like you'll have a good knockout or a good attack, but that's all you're getting out of it, and then the fight's over.
Yeah, it was a real knockout when Usopp got swung with a 4-ton bat to the face. That was nice, clean. But he didn't fall out though. He was alive.
Yo, wait. Let's talk about it.
Usopp had that crackhead strength.
Usopp has endurance.
Endurability.
Usopp
does have
taking some
endurance.
fucking hits, dude.
Like for a nigga,
He's
a nigga
taking
who
some
not
really
don't rap
bad
offense,
hits.
Yes, like, he should be dead. Honestly.
Yeah, he not though. That's the real king of pirates right there. He got the real conquest.
Got Usopp.
Got Usopp.
Topping his 5,000 man.
He be capping.
Yeah, 1,000 strong.
So I remember when he
shit, really
when he
do that.
busted out that hammer, I was like, "Yo, he actually can fight."
That's what I thought. And then the girl was like, "Bro, this shit is like, like how much was it? It was like a pound or something."
It was
It's like
100 it was
500
supposed to be
tons is what he
150,
said it
500
was.
tons.
Nah, but wait, you know how stupid she is? Because like, remember when he hit her? Like she should have like knew that it wasn't heavy. You know what I mean?
Well, remember he even said he was like, "I'm surprised it knocked him out."
Yeah, because she got like surprised so hard by it that she like pissed her.
After he hit her like a couple times with it. I don't think it was just once.
No, it was one clean.
Yeah, it was one.
but
hit.
like it was a bunch of like bluff hits before that because he was swinging around the holes because he was playing whack-a-mole with her for a time.
Okay. Fucking like Usopp rubber band, like come on. Like that's a great
Hey,
move.
well, you can't underestimate the rubber band. All right, that shit has gotten him out of some shit.
Or fucking Usopp dash. Like, come on.
He just improved it.
Usopp is a fighter, bro. I don't care. He's
He a marksman.
He's not a fighter.
He a marksman.
He is one of the best marksmen.
He's a support.
He is the
He's the
Support.
best
I love
marksman.
Usopp, bro. I love him. He's actually like, one of my
Usopp's
favorites on the
marksmanship
crew.
is like the most realistic thing in that show.
He's the only one that can work the cannons.
And his
And that's not
endurance
even a
was,
joke.
like,
He is the only person that can work the
realistic thing in
cannons.
that show.
Apparently, nobody else can aim.
You got aim.
Also,
You got-
Usopp,
you got it from his daddy.
got them their ship.
Yeah.
Get them the ship.
It was an accident. He didn't mean to get them that ship.
But you still gotta get credit where it's due.
Exactly.
Right.
Got it done.
It's true. It's true. No, you're right. You're right. I
He
don't know how long
finessed
that
the
is.
ship out of that girl.
He's the only one that can fix the ship, at least where I'm at.
Oh,
Usopp. Okay, hold up though. With the facts that we have present so far, Usopp is the only one with a girl waiting for him at home.
yeah,
might be
you're
right.
not wrong.
Hopper has a girl
yeah.
waiting for him.
Who?
I'm just kidding. I was talking about the
Oh.
old lady.
Oh. I was
But
about to say who.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I mean,
Yeah.
wait. Oh,
At least at that point in
I
time.
don't wanna
At that
spoil it.
point in time, he had somebody waiting for. He was the only one.
Yeah, at that time. But whole
Luffy
cake.
got a whole kingdom.
I don't want to say it, but whole cake.
I was talking about Amazon
besides-
Lily. Luffy got a whole kingdom waiting for him to come back.
Luffy gonna have a flock of bitches.
I mean,
I think
I've
Nami
seen
gonna get
some
with him.
of that.
I think Nami gonna get with him. Honestly,
I don't want that to happen.
That's what I feel.
Yeah,
like.
I don't want that happening either.
I also
no, because like you got people like their relationship is kind of like brother sister, but at the same time it's kind of like girlfriend boyfriend. It's like every time when Luffy steps in for her, like she be having that shit in her eyes, like I love this nigga.
That's
Like,
every
I don't be seeing
girl,
it.
though.
Now, you
I
know who
see it.
really
I know
got
what you're
somebody
talking
waiting
about.
for him?
I see it.
That's what I'm saying. She be like Luffy, like she loves him.
Like she loves him. Man, no, no.
You don't think
don't think
Navi
so?
likes?
I'm
I
tripping.
think Navi likes him too.
Damn, she don't like none of that Sanji. Simp ass
No,
motherfucker.
she's not like Sanji.
You know who? Yeah, but Sanji does got some people waiting for him. He got a whole kingdom.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
The Kakabana kingdom. He got them all waiting.
I was about to say
That doesn't even sound right.
I was about to say the G word.
Alonzo, you know Mr. 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole kingdom. It's called the Kakabana Kingdom.
What the heck?
Nah, you should let him see that. You should let him go to see that for himself.
So far the only girl I've seen who is like Sanji back that I can remember is when the Foxy Pirates, where he saved that girl who fell in the water.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. She
oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
When
She
he was
did have
swimming
a little-
vigorously to
the
try to
nose?
stay still.
Yeah. She did have a little thing. That's true.
That was like the only girl I've seen so far.
But I
And then
think
she immediately took it
honestly,
back.
yeah, I think honestly it was just like a little thank you kiss. I don't really think it was like I want you kiss.
I don't know. She said something. She was like,
I want your babies.
yeah, or something like that. So yeah.
It's probably just like My Hero or some shit.
What do you mean?
No, like she like verbatim, like quote unquote. Oh, My Hero.
Yeah,
I thought you were saying it was like My Hero.
Yeah,
I realized what I said after I said it.
Because if she wanted him, she would have had If she wanted him, she would have had Foxy take him after they lost instead of Robin. Remember, they took Robin the second time around.
That's true. But they said that was because she was like a threat.
Wait, because wasn't she like insulting them like a lot?
She
Well,
had
yeah.
she knew all the rules of everything. She had the rule books.
Oh yeah.
She was reading.
Yo,
everything.
they was
Robin.
coming at Foxy. They was like Pinhead. Everybody was
Split
making
head,
jokes.
at least in
and
my
he just all
translation,
sad.
it's like split head.
Oh yeah, split head. Yeah.
Sensitive. It was like,
I'm like, bro, if you want to get a haircut,
Can we talk about the disrespect at the end though? We gonna take your entire crew except you, Foxy. We don't want you. Take everybody except him.
Like, we don't
They
want the
sent him off in a little ship.
Oh no.
Like, we don't want the captain, bro. Like that's crazy.
And then they took his flag.
Because if you take the captain,
Luffy
that's the
redrew it.
foundation.
I mean, they had taken Foxy. He would have been pretty helpful. He can slow people down. That's
He
actually
could've
kind of a
been.
useful
He'd have been
power.
cheating.
But they didn't want his
cheating.
annoying character a part of the show for that long. Like that would have been unnecessary for him to be part of their crew.
Wait. What was his laugh?
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
I could have seen.
Bruh. Luffy had a fleet though. Luffy had
Yeah.
a fleet at that moment for those 5 seconds.
And then he
Some
told him all to
fucking-
leave.
Yeah.
How many people? How many people was
dismissed.
it? How many people was it?
Was
It was
500?
99 people.
I thought it was 500
I think it was like 500.
or like 300.
Yeah, I mean,
Possibly
like
collecting
that.
people from like
I mean,
everywhere.
like, is that a fleet though? Because I think a fleet's like 1,000 plus.
Oh.
It's like a mini
what I
fleet.
think.
It's like a small like
That 10% of a fleet.
battalion. He got a little battalion under him.
Right. Yeah, true.
He said,
It's
"All
like a
y'all-
commanders.
all y'all can
Yeah.
go."
They're like, huh? We can go.
He had enough people that he could have had division commanders.
Yeah,
under him.
honestly, if I was in the world of One Piece, I would definitely be a pirate. Like, I'm not being no fucking citizen.
I'll be a
I'm
pirate
taking shit.
too.
I'm taking shit.
I feel like-
I'll be
It
there
was,
revolutionary.
Okay, but wait. Would you be a captain or would you join a crew?
I'll probably join the crew. I don't like being like the center of attention. I'll be like the second or third, most likely second. I'll be the vice
depends.
president, the second in command.
Yeah, I think I would start off in a crew and then I would start my own crew.
Yeah, or that, like just gain experience and shit.
Would you leave the crew or would you like try to kill the crew?
I wouldn't kill him.
Try to take the crew over? No,
Right.
I gotta have
Oh.
loyalty
You
to
can't
my
do that.
mans. Yeah, I have
Yeah,
got
they-
loyalty.
That and there's just too many. Most captains are just too strong. You can't just take them out.
Yeah,
Captains do
and
be
then
fucking-
on top of that, if you tried, the other people they're gonna kill you. I'm like, what you doing?
Yeah, that's
Like that's like an unwritten rule in One Piece. Like you don't fight the captain.
Unless you sparring or you about to join them.
Yeah.
like Ace though.
Well, Ace, that like I said,
Yeah,
unless you're about to join
unless
them.
unless you about to fight him or join him.
Ace got
Like,
an initiation fight.
he was trying to fight him.
He wasn't
then-
about trying to join them for that longest.
Yeah, he was trying to kill him too. And then he was like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna join this guy
Killed.
and kill him. One of these days. Then 10 years passed.
Like Whitebeard, real nigga. He was like Whitebeard, real nigga. He was like, bro, he's like, I like your energy. Like, just come join my crew. Like you powerful, but you're just young. Like, come join me, man. Ace like,
That nigga said
huh?
no.
Ace like, nah.
When do they show that? Have they showed that already where I'm at, or like is
Oh
that
no,
during
that's
okay?
I think that's
near
like
the
that's
end of
like
it.
yeah, that's like
That's-
Marine for it.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going to
Marine
see.
for it.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that part. Like I've seen
Because
like,
you
huh?
because you know Ace, right? Like you saw how
Yeah,
that stuff.
Seen
Yeah.
Ace by now because he was
yeah,
in
and like I've seen,
Yeah.
like I've already seen him die and stuff because like I watched when I was younger. I watched some of the when is that Impel
Yeah.
Down?
Yeah.
No,
I've
yeah.
watched that. Like I've seen a good amount of that, and I've
Impel
seen
Down is
the
fucking amazing.
flashbacks too when they were like
That was
kids.
fun.
Yeah, 3 of them. 3 of them.
But someone brought up a point that I read
What?
the other day, by the way. Ace never won a fight canonically from what they've shown in the shit
Wait,
series. Every
say
time
again?
we've seen it, every time we've seen Ace fight somebody, he's lost.
He's lost. Like,
Yeah,
what you
he's
mean
never
lost?
won a fight that he did. So he didn't
Oh,
win against Smoker.
Won a fight.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't win against Smoker. Lost to
It was a
Blackbeard.
draw.
Lost to, well,
He
but he
was trying
didn't
to buy
win.
time with Smoker. He couldn't win that fight.
Oh no, wait, no, you're right. Because Jinbei, Ty,
Yeah,
Smoker, Ty, Whitebeard lost,
Blackbeard lost.
and then you already know.
Yeah. So
I don't know. He beat Luffy a bunch of times when they was younger.
Yeah, but he was a little kid.
That's it. He didn't even win against Blue Jam. He didn't beat Blue Jam. Luffy did.
Who?
When they were the flashback.
Yeah, but wait. If it wasn't for Ace doing the Conquers, like that wouldn't happen. Because remember, I thought it was people's.
With people.
Yeah, I thought it was people.
It's just random people. Listen, I'm just trying to get really specific about about the quote, Ace hasn't beat anyone.
No, you're right. You're right. But no, honestly, I think he's like a fan favorite just because like it's fire. Everybody loves fire. He looks cool. He's a brother. Like his swagger.
He hasn't won any notable fights, but he's pissed on a lot of people before.
You're right.
Yeah, he's my favorite when I was younger.
Yeah,
just because I thought he looked cool. I like
and plus, like remember when Luffy was escaping and Ace like he destroyed the ships for him when he was riding on the little thing on the water? That was cool.
Yeah.
Well, one punch.
Yes. It wasn't like
plus, he was
ships,
overpowered in the game, so that was my thing.
Yeah, he was tough in the games. You play Ken.
Somebody like well, another version of Ace, you could just catch fire to anybody with like 2 hits.
What are you talking about? What happened?
I'm talking about Grand Adventure. Every move, catch somebody.
I used to be Ace and Smoker. And I remember the first one I used to be Mihawk because you had to unlock Mihawk and Crocodile. I used to be those two.
I played a lot of Sanji.
It's memories.
I played a lot of Sanji and I played a lot of Kuina because Kuina was really hard to use.
Oh yeah, I did play a Sanji because like his moves was nice as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Side note,
like all the spinning kicks, like God
I used
damn.
to try and imitate those spinning kicks when I was a kid.
I did too. Alonzo,
again, because of that One Piece rap intro, because it cuts to the point and it just shows his whole leg just spinning around.
Yeah, when he's doing the Beyblade.
Right.
Like, man, I gotta do that.
Let me try that. Say gotta go, dreaming. That's like one of the best songs.
Now, Alonzo, this is the other thing I want to ask you. What have you been thinking so far about the whole concept of them using flashbacks every arc? Like they have a big flashback to explain the background of every area.
Honestly, now that you say that, I didn't even realize that. But like, I mean, I don't mind it. That's fine with me. I mean, you could do a flashback. I like descriptive stories. So like,
Oda just likes to give context to his world. That's all.
Yeah.
I know there are some that people don't like. One in particular, just because of how many times they do it. But I know some people. Dressrosa, the Rebecca flashback.
I didn't mind that. I actually like flashbacks because like I'm used like most animes do that flashbacks. So
yeah, but after
I didn't really care.
a certain amount of flashbacks, you're gonna have some that you don't like.
Yeah, of course. Like it's a lot.
And with that
like,
one, it's because of the fact they do almost the same flashback like 4 different times. It makes sense though when you get there.
About her character.
It makes sense, especially when like you learning about the area, why they do the same flashback repeatedly because they're adding more to it as memories start coming back. But when you sit down and realize you're just watching the same flashback 4 times, it does feel a bit draining, especially just considering how long that arc was.
That all right.
That one actually might have been the longest. Technically, it just wasn't continuous.
How do y'all feel about Zoro being like the scapegoat for like any extension of like if the manga wasn't caught up, or if the manga wasn't caught up with the anime, like they would just basically pull Zoro's character out and like stretch a lot of the episodes, especially in Dressrosa.
Like give me an example. Like you talking about like if it goes slow, Zoro would just like have to shine.
No, like he gets lost and he wanders off.
Oh, he gets lost.
Oh.
I think how I feel about it, I think that's just his character. He just gets lost.
Zoro, oh, there you are, and then they catch up to where the anime or like the manga is supposed to be, and then that episode goes by, and then he's like lost for like another 5 or 6 episodes.
Oh wait, actually, I'm actually glad you brought that up. That's actually one thing I hate about One Piece. Like they always split up every arc. I actually hate that.
The party split. Yeah,
I hate that. They just split up every time.
Zoro getting lost is like, all right, I need time to catch up and write the manga. Let's make him lost for like another 13 episodes.
Or sometimes they'll just be like, let's just extend that recap out.
Yeah,
because I think like there was a certain point in One Piece where the intro and the recap was like 6 minutes between both of them.
Oh yeah, it was like 3.
Yeah.
So like it was really like
get past like 8
16.
Like 16 minutes of episode.
No, it's not even because it's like after a certain like especially when they get to the new world, it becomes like an introduction. It's the intro, and then they do the opening narration. It's like a 4-minute recap,
6.
And you get maybe 6. You get maybe like 15 to 17 minutes of actual episode.
Because especially on a Fishman Island, remember there are days always narrated like long as hell.
Next time on One Piece.
Facts.
Like at one point, I had considered just skipping the end of the episode just because I knew it'd be put in the recap of the next one.
Facts. I used to always do that too. Like I didn't watch it. I was like, I'm gonna find out next week.
Yeah, because Fishman Island and Whole Cake Island are the two that do it the worst.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I don't like remember Fishman Islands, like how it was with the narration. Because I thought Fishman Island and Dressrosa was the worst.
Until the very end of it.
The only thing I remember about Fishman Island was they had the better like interludes, like the little middle part.
Oh right? Yeah, that was when they had changed it.
Yeah, I feel like it was really nice when it was those for the time, and it was just them grabbing their shit.
Man, R.I.P. Ace, man, he's a real nigga. Yo, you know what's crazy? I actually teared up when I was watching that. I tell Alonzo this all the time.
I was sad.
Yeah,
I will never forget that day.
I knew what was happening. I knew it was gonna happen, but the way they did it caught me off
guard. Like it's crazy. Like I was thinking, I was like, no, first I was like, he's not gonna die. But the second time I was like, he might die. But then I was like, nah, I just don't believe it. Because at that time, like people wasn't really getting killed off like that much. You know what I mean?
So I don't think anybody had died at that point.
Yeah.
Other than like
unless
people
like
in flashbacks.
People. Yeah.
Did Luffy kill?
Really care about.
Is Arlong dead?
I think
he's not dead, bro.
I've heard y'all debate this before.
Chris, he's not dead, bro.
He's look not him up.
Dead,
it's
not
they crossed his name off the wanted poster, bro.
I think he's because I think he's captured. Like he's in jail.
I will say this though,
with like red shit. Like it was like red.
I will say this because of the fact you would have thought if Arlong was captured, he'd be an impel down. Especially since
Arlong was not impelled down, and
he wasn't in. He wasn't in impelled down.
Okay, all right. So pull like this. If he is there, who killed him?
Luffy.
Yeah, when he dropped that house on him.
With that,
bro.
Dropped the whole house on him.
Bro, that man bit his own tongue off, and then got sent through a bunch of. He didn't come out of that rubble. It didn't happen.
Bro.
I didn't think about that. He isn't an
impel. I'm pretty sure he's gone, bro.
He isn't an impel down, and everybody Luffy knocked out is an impel down.
I mean, Don Craig.
That wasn't intense,
but Don Craig wasn't.
But yeah, Don Craig didn't get arrested.
That's true. He just kind of got.
Yeah, he got knocked. Yeah.
I don't know.
Like his crew took him, and they fucked off somewhere.
But everybody that because Arlong would have definitely got arrested because the Marines were there. Because that's how Luffy got his bounty.
Looking for him. He had like a notable bounty. He was like the first notable bounty in the show was Arlong.
Wasn't it like 30?
That was the highest.
No, Luffy's his was like in the hundreds.
Well, how much was Arlong? Was it like 30 or like 17?
I feel like this is a Google.
No, I think Arlong had to have been in the hundreds.
No, Arlong was definitely not in the 100s.
His bounty was
wasn't in the hundreds,
20
though.
million. His bounty was 20 million.
Oh, 20. Okay.
It
Yeah,
was-
I know he was in the 100s.
Yeah. But like up to that point, they had seen people with like 7 or like
Yeah, like it was kind of low. You're
yeah.
like, oh snaps. Because I remember when Luffy got 100,000, I was like, yo, he is amazing. And then you see everybody else bounty, you're like, oh shit, you got nothing to grow.
Because Luffy's first bounty was like 30, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
30,
his
then
first
I think
bounty,
60.
30,000. About 30 million. And then yeah.
I think it was
No,
30,
it was 30
60,
and then it was
100.
100. It was 100. No, it went from 30 to 100 because then that was the whole thing with Jaya was that they didn't know his bounty had updated and thought it was only 30.
Oh yeah, because they like didn't get the paper.
Yeah, and the drunk guy came in. He's like, "Hey, you shouldn't have fucked with that guy."
Facts.
Hey,
And
wait a
then
second.
Bellamy
Do
was
you know
bitching.
who that is?
Bellamy was bitching. Or no, I think his people was bitching. But he was like, man, we good. You saw what I did to him.
Ain't Sanji's bounty higher than Zoro's right now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
we
that's
know
just because
why.
of his. Yeah, that's not because of
Come on.
anything
Yeah.
Sanji did. It's just because who
fucking-
Sanji know.
Because his daddy name. He ain't do shit.
Yeah, got him that bounty.
Did bounty go up after? No, I can't say it. Never mind.
I don't think Sanji has a bounty part on that.
He does.
Oh, did they?
The part you
yeah,
at.
that's why I said
yeah.
I wish you had finished Water 7. After Water 7, they all get their bounties.
Yeah, after Water said he
Oh.
was gonna get his.
I haven't seen him fight yet. so-
Chopper
I'm
gets
looking-
the highest bounty.
Shut the
He's
fuck
worth a whole $50.
up.
Are you
Bro, that's
serious?
Bro, he gets like 50, like literally get $50 from you.
They don't know. They don't
That's
know
how much.
Chopper's human. They think he a pet. So
Yeah,
it's
they think
only
he a
worth-
Yo.
But no, you know what's crazy? It's just like, even if he is a pet, why would you put a bounty on him? Like, it's a pet.
I have no.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is like 50 cents. So they thought maybe
Yeah.
they could get like a mascot out of him. They skin him for some fur.
$50. Like, what you gonna do with that? Like, can you even buy like oranges or tangerines in that world with that much?
Or you could buy like
berries.
you could buy like
A
a
gumball.
thing of candy.
A
Yeah.
gumball?
Because he's cotton candy
Yeah.
Chopper or
Yeah,
whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's their dreaded pet, the cotton candy loving Tony Chopper.
Yeah, turn
Yeah.
it candy. You get a piece of
Cotton
candy. That's
candy
what it
lover.
is.
Cotton candy is good though.
Cotton candy is pretty
I
good.
had cotton candy in a while.
Man,
I didn't either. But I know that shit is amazing. I had it a lot of times.
How Chopper not diabetic? I don't think deers can handle sweets the way people can.
I mean, you don't know that.
Ate
I mean,
the
how
human fruit.
often do you see a deer
He's
eat?
a reindeer.
Yeah, how often do you see a deer eat? So like, do you really know that?
Yeah, but he eat a lot of sweets even for a person.
But his body transforms so much that his digestive system can handle so many
plus
different
he
types of
ate the
things.
fruit, so they like a human.
Luffy's body, like Luffy has to constantly eat stuff because he's burning through calories.
Oh yeah, because he's always hungry,
Mhm.
and then he gets fat, and then he'll lose it real fast.
I think you're gonna like an episode in how was it? That was Big Mom's arc with Luffy.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, dude, that was like my favorite arc.
It's like I turned when he got fat and he used it as a weapon.
Oh yeah, I know.
He's like,
I
you know what?
know.
I can use this.
But nah, that's not his first time doing that though, because like he got fat a couple times and he like used it to his advantage. But it was more
Definitely
defense
has.
wise. It was more defense wise.
But that was just kind of like an all out, like, I don't know, just the concept of it just really like threw me off. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm down.
When he did that, I was like, wait, he could just make stuff up on the fly?
I mean, if you think about it, he does it all the time because, like, you know how like he called like other people like names, like he'd be giving them like nicknames.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not
Jaggy.
really,
I like
Yeah.
Jaggy.
I do too. Because like don't he call Doflamingo a Joker? What does he call him?
Mingo.
Or,
Yeah,
oh
he
yeah,
calls him
Mingo.
Mingo.
Yeah.
Law, he calls him Try Guy.
Oh yeah, Try Guy.
I
I don't know why he called him Try Guy. I guess Trafalgar maybe.
Try guy.
Like, bro, like just say Law. Law's way more easier.
Oh wait, Alonzo, I gotta ask you. This is the most important question.
Yes.
What was your reaction? Well, actually, two reactions. What was your reaction, one, when you saw Eminem as a villain in One Piece? And what was your reaction? when you
Eminem.
saw that? Yeah,
Yeah,
NL.
think. Yeah, I was about to say think hard.
Rap guy.
What? Bro,
Yeah,
I'm so-
You didn't see NL and think he looked like Eminem?
and that was actually.
Oh yeah, he does. Wait.
Yeah, his appearance is also Eminem.
Wait, he's supposed to look like Eminem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his,
Like,
that's his inspiration.
That's why he got the quote unquote do rag on him.
And that's why he got.
Bro,
Back
that's
and a
hilarious.
do-rag on his head.
That is
That's why he
like,
got.
to me, he looks like either Eminem or Slim Jesus. That's
Slim
what I
Jesus
think of.
Slim Jesus wasn't alive at that time.
I know, but he looks like Slim Jesus to me.
He kind of do.
But then what was your reaction when you saw the when you realized that with the scene where he realized he couldn't do anything to Luffy, the face,
That-
Oh yeah, his face.
the NL
Yeah.
face.
Oh my
That was hilarious. Because like I was waiting for that to happen because I knew that was gonna happen. Because
No,
like,
Alonzo, you know what's crazy? Like I was so dumb. Like I was like, oh yeah, he's rubber and it's lightning. Like it clicked on me when they was fighting. But before all this, I was like, yo, like how we gonna beat Nell? Like I was oblivious to it until the actual fight. I was like,
See, when I
yeah.
had put two and two together, I'm like, wait a second, Luffy made a rubber. And that's why
Yeah.
I didn't actually get mad because I remember you said you had been upset with like how long he had been in the snake. That was the only reason I hadn't been upset that Luffy had been out for so long in the fight. Because I'm like, wait, as soon as Luffy gets there, this fight is over.
that's what I thought too.
I was like, as soon
And
as
then
he
it
gets there, the fight
wasn't.
is over. It's like that's
That's-
not keeping Luffy out. He can't hurt him.
Yeah.
You gotta build up how strong he is first.
I mean, it took so long because like he had hockey, like he could just dodge his movements. He was fast, and then he did the little gold ball in his arms.
Yeah, that's
why
what
it took
made
so
me
long.
mad. Like I knew the whole time that Luffy was gonna trash him as soon as he got to him because he
Mhm.
made a rubber. Like I already knew that. But like, yeah, I was just like, bro, can Luffy just get up there? And then he finally gets up there and he starts trashing him, and I get hype. I'm like, yes, this is what I've been waiting for. And like Anil's like getting like obviously like dumbfounded because like he's never been
Facts.
challenged before, so he's getting like trashed.
Because
And then-
you gotta stay on that world. Like people don't really got devil fruit power, right? It was on like a couple.
They don't
of
have
Yeah.
they don't have devil fruit powers and they don't
Yeah.
have like earth materials, so rubber is foreign to them.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
like. So he like, what the hell?
It's funnier because I know. Well, that was like the first time he was forced to get creative in a fight. He was like, all right,
Yeah.
what do I do?
Shit. Can't do anything.
He was like, all right, make something pointy. Okay, I got a weapon.
but
So
yeah.
question for you guys. Do you think Luffy's fruit is a Logia or non-Logia?
It's
I
Paramecia.
think.
It's a Paramecia.
Yeah, no. I know what he means by it, like, cause it's like rubber.
Yeah, because like his body, like
Like it's not an element, but
rubber
you know,
isn't
it's
a
like
pure
all the time.
true, but like
And-
I'm talking about Logia in the sense that it altered his body permanently, like to the point where he can stretch out for over what, like 500,000 miles.
Okay, well, think of
The one dude.
No,
Well,
Think
yeah, it's like what it's like. I would think at most.
think of
maybe it's-
Megalion's Paramecia fruit. His
Okay.
body is technically altered too, because he always has to take a shit.
Oh yeah, him. Like, no, that's another thing. He's a Paramecia, but like I think he's kind of like a Paramecia Logia, just like Luffy. I think they're like both.
It's called the it would be special Paramecia, like
Yeah, that.
category.
Paramecia, but it's still a Paramecia.
Yeah, category and well, it's the guy with the wax fruit. Remember him? He's kind of like
Mr.
that.
Three, Mr.
Mr.
Three.
3,
Yeah.
Mr. 3 is Paramecia. Because it's coming off of his body, but technically his body itself isn't really like any
But
different.
imagine if he awakened it, he could do what Katakuri does.
Because so I think in order to be a Logia, it has to be something that can become intangible.
Yeah, like
like
That's why like it's people like sand, fire, poison, poison gas.
Like you can remove yourself,
Yeah.
your body,
Mhm.
and just become that. That's what Logia is.
So, not spoiling anything, but in the later
That's a spoil.
no, with Luffy, then would his devil fruit be technically like a legendary? Was it like a legendary Paramecia then? Considering like the forms that he can go into.
No.
I
I mean, they still didn't explain it, so we don't know.
Yeah, we just found out how important it was a
Yeah.
few weeks ago.
In my opinion, I still think it's just a normal Paramecia.
Okay,
I think it's special.
It's
I think it's special too.
I think Luffy forced different parts of it out of him, but I don't think that makes the fruit itself special. I think the fruit is still just a normal.
Yeah, and a lot of it did come down to Luffy just doing a lot of training and saying, you know what, I bet you I could do this.
Like it's like forcing like blood to boil almost in the one form.
Oh, like that's another thing too. Like I knew, especially when he did the gears.
Giving himself like what, a heart attack or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of the fact that he's rubber, his body can handle it. It won't explode from all the extra force.
Because he shortens his lifespan every time he does it. So that's not the fruit doing that. That's him like.
Yeah, like using it.
Said I ain't here for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta understand, like when you young, bro, you living fast, and plus he just trying to get Pirate King. He don't care about living long. He just trying to get his goal and then boom.
Bro, him and Impel down, he's basically almost about to be dead.
He was dead. He was basically dead.
Facts. Fucking Ivankov saved that nigga. Twice.
Yeah, 3 times really. Ivankov was like, if I keep doing this, you gonna die. I don't care if I die.
Right. He was like, do it again.
Inject
Good
me.
number of times. I'm pretty sure One Piece is just gonna end with him like dying somehow.
I hope so, bro. Like that'll be an amazing finish. I hope so.
Sheesh.
And
Or he'll probably just get executed or some shit.
It's
I
just-
don't think he'll get executed. I think he'll like die a good happy death.
they all gonna get killed off, and Brook just gonna be standing there like, what I do now?
That's what people were saying, but I
What I do now?
don't think so though.
What are you talking about? Brook gotta go home to his boy.
Oh yeah, it's whale.
Which Alonzo, you should have met the whale by now.
Yeah,
The whale?
Laboon.
Laboon.
The whale with like the scars on his forehead.
They
It was
painted the straw hat thing on.
Yeah, it was the first thing they came across when they got into the Grand Line. There was Laboon and the old guy Crocus.
The big red
Yeah.
wall before it, they get to the whale.
And I remember what the whale was smashing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
smashed
Oh,
into
he
the
smashed
wall
his
of-
head
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Laboon and Crocus are 2 important people. You'll find out.
Okay.
Actually, everybody you meet in One Piece has importance at some point in time.
Yeah.
They're
all
always
connect.
back 'cause
I hope
his
I hope
people.
you remember all this stuff about Nolan, because that
I
come up
remember
later.
Nolan
Well,
because I
you're
was-
gonna have to hold on to that knowledge for a while because it come back up later in the series.
because I was asking Monte about that because of the guy, the mystery ship man. I still don't know who that was.
Oh, you'll find that out this arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really should have finished Water 7.
Listen, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah,
I'm
watch-
watching it.
Yeah, watch it all. Finish it this by the end of this week.
No, because like
You can do it.
Alonzo, you heard what he said? No, wait,
Nah,
Alonzo,
it's
you heard what he
possible.
said?
I did it.
No, like remember he was saying it's kind of like start off like at Skypiea, like that's where it gets like jumping, just like straight action. So like he's kind of right. So it's like once it's get to Water 7, like it's gonna keep getting heated up.
It does pick up like really hard right after Sky.
But Water 7 is like the first major dump of information you get about the series.
Yeah.
Just about the world.
Yeah.
I think Skypiea is first. If you ask me. You
Well,
don't think so?
if we're talking about like poneglyphs and stuff, that stuff.
Yeah,
we
that
talked about
yeah.
in Alabasta.
But I'm talking about everything that's going on with like the world government, Luffy and his crew, all like them getting all their
Oh
abilities.
yeah, true.
This all like it all starts with Water 7.
True.
Because his grandpa comes in at the end and just starts dumping off everything.
Wait.
Like, all right, let's just explain everything that's going on here.
Because after Water 7 and Ennis Lobby, isn't it Sabaody?
Yeah. No, it's Thriller Bark. Not
Oh yeah,
Thriller-
Dennis Sabaody.
Thriller Bark. Because that's when
Thank
they pick up Brook, and then it's Sabaody.
Why did Thriller Bark happen?
He wanted Brook to join his crew.
No. I think they got like stuck in like the little
Well, yeah,
fog.
they opened up that they opened up the cursed chest.
Yeah.
They thought food
They were
was in there.
just sailing. They got trapped. I think that's it. And they were just stuck there.
Oh yeah, it was like bait. That's like
Yeah, it was
Moria did that.
they opened up the chest that was bait and they got stuck in. And then he was like, I ain't leaving without Brook.
He's like, join my crew. They was like, wait, no, he's not Jordy, he's a skeleton.
Like, this man is dead, Luffy.
Yo, Brooke said okay though that first time.
I like him.
He
Oh,
was like,
definitely did say okay.
yeah, he was like, Luffy, this man is dead. And Luffy is like, but he can play music.
Shit, that is what he wanted, though.
He can play music. He's coming with
longest time, bro. Can't front. He was looking for him once since like Alabasta.
Right.
That was one of the first things he said. He was like, I want a musician. Brooke said, I can play music. And he was like, all right, we keeping him. I don't care he dead.
Dude,
I don't care he look weird. I wanna.
The second pervert.
Damn, yo, Alonzo, you gonna see some amazing characters. Like
I'm ready.
that's what I like about One Piece too. Like it's not really just like the short heads. Like it's everybody.
Yeah.
Like you learn about everybody.
One thing I will say about Thriller Bark that I want you're gonna have to prepare yourself for after Eni's lobby. Once they get to Thriller Bark, that's when the animation starts getting to the rough portion of its lifespan.
The rough portion? What do you mean?
Just the animation. You'll see when you get to Thriller Bark. And for an anime running as long as One Piece, it was inevitable. But animation starts getting a bit rough, choppy.
Oh yeah.
And then it goes, and this is the hard part. It goes from Thriller Bark roughly all the way till Wano. So let's see here. When Thriller Bark start?
Let me switch from like toy animation to
Yeah.
someone else. Or
It was still toy animation. It was just they started using less people on their animation team.
They started putting less of the budget into
Yeah.
the overall amounts, and they just like small moments at a time.
So Alonzo,
I mean, but like it was like small things. Like you really can't catch it unless you like pause it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that.
But it's gonna be like that from Alonzo. It's gonna be 337 all the way till episode 890.
What the hell?
Yeah, but like again,
500 episodes.
Nah, Alonzo, again,
That much
It's not
hard to,
it's on the story, big
catch. It's kind of hard to catch.
It's
though.
not like unless you are just the type to notice things like that, it won't be as bad. But I'm the type for like I started noticing. I was like, I'm noticing some patterns here. And then I could once I noticed it, I couldn't unsee it. So you got to make sure you're in the right mindset, so you don't get caught off guard.
I'll be fine. Like I'll probably notice. Like I've already started to notice the animation changing a little bit in the episodes that I'm getting to. It just looks a little bit more like brighter or polished.
Yeah,
starting to.
Because up through Skypiea it's like the golden age of the animation because it's like classic anime.
Yeah.
And then Water 7 is when they start using a lot more like computer stuff, computer-based animation.
And then at that time, like it was the big three. Like that was just amazing.
Yeah.
The big three was just amazing. Like you had everybody having like a favorite the One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach.
Because Water 7 is when they start using things like CGI a lot more.
Oh, dude, I hate fucking CGI.
I mean, you can with the ship that they have, you can really only use CGI with it. That's a big ass ship.
But you talking about the ship they got now?
No, the ship they get after Water 7.
Yeah.
You can't really. It's hard to just animate that.
Yeah, it is a big ass ship. And plus all the mechanics they got on it.
Yeah, all the stuff that it's doing, you gotta. Yeah, like I understood that they kept the new ship CG for the most part. But Wano, once you get to Wano, they start going back to like more hand-drawn animation, which partially I think was just to keep with the theme of Edo period Japan.
That's pretty good.
That makes sense.
Because that have both of y'all seen the most recent episodes?
No.
Yeah.
Like the episode when they just landed where they're doing their thing. It's probably one of the most beautiful episodes I've ever seen.
Which one?
When they finally dock it on and they do the party, and the party gets started for on Onigashima.
Yeah.
That
was an amazing episode. Wasn't it like 2 episodes ago? 2 or 1, right?
It was 2 episodes ago.
Bro, that shit was like a movie.
Because my favorite part is at the end when all the samurai ships show up. And they do the charge. I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing.
Bro, it was like that episode. It was like from start to finish, just like a movie. It was just like, wow, they really going overboard with this, like in a good way.
I only read the manga for that part so far, so I still gotta watch the animation for it.
Yeah, the animation for it's amazing. From Luffy's attack at like just the entire thing. I actually think it was one of the movie people that did that episode.
Yeah, I think so too. Cause like you even saw it, it was like didn't they put their name like something productions?
Yeah, hold on.
And let me check. And then it did them like dancing and singing and all that.
Oh shit!
How many movies are there?
I think
like 10 plus.
13.
Yeah. Well, because some of the movies are kind of just recaps of arcs. Like they do an entire arc as a movie and update the animation. Because I think that's what One Piece Gold is.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of those. because like they take forever to kind of like go through things, and then you're sitting there watching it like, all right, like I thought it was. I remember watching it for the first time, and I'm like, my brain kind of like tripped out because I'm like, why am I rewatching this from ground zero again? I thought it was a movie.
Still, with the amount of time it takes to get through every arc, I'm pretty sure those movies are just there for people who want to catch up and know what happened without having to go through every episode.
That's fair. Yeah.
I still think Stampede is the best movie.
I want to see some of the movies. I just don't like. Does it matter? I want to
Like
see
which
them
one
like
you watch.
like in order of like the episodes too. Like I want to see like
You type in One Piece order movie, and it'll pop up.
okay.
There you go. Megumi Ishitani is the one that just recently did it.
Although the Drum Island movie wasn't chronologically correct or real.
You talking about the chopper thing?
Yeah,
I hated that shit.
Because Frankie was there, and Frankie was not there.
Yeah.
You remember that shit? They just threw Frankie in the
was it when like Frankie went back? Like how did that work? Because I forgot that one.
I feel like watching a One Piece movie, and I'm like, who's this new nigga? Like,
who's this new nigga?
I think I was at that point too when they showed it, because I was like, I don't think I had met Frankie yet.
Yeah, I'm sitting there, I'm like,
and he was just in the like he wasn't part of. He's not. Who is this?
I'm like, this
right.
New nigga.
Matter of fact, what is this ship? What is that?
I mean, Alonzo, like, do you want to watch all the movies? Because like, I can give you like 6. I think you only like need to like really watch 6 of them, 6 or 7.
6. Yeah, I kind of just wanted to see them like just in like
As
when I get to like the episode mark where like that movie came out. I was
yeah. I know what you mean.
Just so I could get like the full experience of like someone who had been watching.
I know what you mean.
So I'll look it up and see like the chronological order and stuff like that. But are any of the movies like are any of them canon?
Strong World is canon.
Yeah, Strong World's canon.
Is that the one with the island?
That's Golden Line and Shiki.
The floating islands, the 5 floating islands and Gold Line.
Nah, if you think about it, honestly, like the newer movies are like, it's kind of like parts of it as canon. You know what I mean? Like a couple parts is canon, and the rest is just like.
What's his face? Z, was that canon?
I don't.
Yeah. What people say it is, people say it don't. I don't know, because I know in the manga or whatever, like they don't talk about them.
Well, they bring like some of the characters were in the anime, and then the movie was supposed to happen because of those characters that had come up.
I can like see them putting Z in there, like, you know, like in a manga, show them like, oh, he used to train such and such. Like just like Shiki. Remember they put Shiki in a mix? Yeah,
Shiki is talked about a lot in the show.
Facts. And apparently he's not gonna look like the one in the movie. He's gonna look different.
I don't know. They talked about Z around the same time they talked about the tribe with the 2 elbows peoples.
2 elbows.
Yeah. You're gonna learn about some tribes as the series goes on. There's the long arm tribe and the long leg tribe. And the long arm tribe have 2 sets of joints in their arms, and the long leg tribe have 2 sets of joints in their legs. So 2 elbows and 2 knee people.
It's a lot of races in One Piece.
Yeah, and they all play a part at some point in time.
What's his face from Worst Generation is from that tribe that played the music with his body.
Apu?
Apu?
Is he like long arm?
He's long arm. Yeah, he's long arm.
He's got 2 elbows on both his arms.
Yeah.
It's weird, but it's also funny because it kind of fits his character.
I thought Scratchman Apu was gonna be one of my favorite characters, and then I ended up hating him. Like,
I know
when
what
he
you
got
mean.
introduced, I was like, this dude about to be fired.
Bro,
I know
this dude is an asshole.
He was so fun before.
I still like him. Is that just me? I still like him.
Like the way he attacked
Kizaru or
the way he attacked, because Kizaru is just standing there, is like, what's going on? And then he just gets sliced in half. He's like, oh.
Yeah, his power is still weird to me. I get it, but at the same time, it's like, what the fuck?
That man said,
I want to see him go all out.
Who?
Apu.
Well, you're not gonna see that anymore. I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, I think.
Scratch
Now,
Man Apu got scratched.
I mean, y'all do know One Piece. Y'all know people barely die. I don't think he did. Probably just
Yeah.
knocked out.
I will say every time I think somebody's dead, I do remember that a dude carried a bomb in the air, blew up, and then just came back like it was.
Oh yeah,
Just kidding.
I think me and Alonzo was talking about that. that's like
That made
One
me
Piece
mad,
world, we always mean that.
the dude in
It was such a-
Alabasta, right?
Yeah, it was such a good death.
I thought he
With
was
would've been
dead.
everything
fire,
that happened,
bro.
and he just came back.
And he came back with
with
bandages, right?
one
bandages.
like a cast, and that was it.
It was Pell. He was like,
Yeah,
I am Pell,
he was
guardian
walking
of
everything.
Alabasta, and it blows up.
No, but I heard. I think I told Alonzo. I heard that the reason why they brought him back is because like that's like when the 9/11 happened, and they said a lot of enemies was changing up. Like if somebody died by a bomb, they would change it up.
Interesting.
Which that actually would explain why I forget his name, Mr. 8. The guy who was with Vivi, that probably would also explain why he survived his explosion too. Because he also blew up and then just came out of it.
Didn't that island blow up? Like, didn't they just blow up the one island that they found like Vivi and them on?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Robin blew him up. Granted, you can make the argument that since it was Robin doing the kill, she was just faking it. But
I don't know. I think she
wait. That's another thing too. Remember Vivi, the guy, Igaram? Remember when he blew up in the ship? He wasn't dead.
Yeah. But you can make the because that was supposed to have been Robin blowing him up, so it can be argued that she faked it. But Pell just straight up blew up and then just didn't die.
And anyway, that's another thing too. Like I don't know if you remember when Pell was like, "There's only like 5 fruits that can make you fly in the world."
Yeah.
And I think it's like past 5, like all the fruits that we've seen.
Yeah. So just about all the Logias you can fly with.
Well, okay. Is it like
I wouldn't say Logias is kind of like flight. I think that's more like gliding.
Maybe Pell just meant there was 5 birds.
Yeah,
5 Owen bird types.
5 Owen birds.
I mean, he said flight. So
Pell isn't really world savvy though.
That's true.
Pell, but Alabasta, and like that's it.
Because like if we think about fruits, like we can name more than 5.
Yeah, I mean
like that's flight.
Granted, you don't even have to have a fruit to fly. You could just know hockey. Yeah, you'd be good.
Jump on
here. Talking about skywalk. That's not really fly though.
I don't know. Everyone else considers it flying in the anime.
If that's the case, that means Sanji could fly.
Yeah. Was it
Oh wait, yeah. You know what? So it would technically be 6 because I just looked something up. It's Pell. It's Marco with the Phoenix.
Watching Air Gear.
It's Shiki with the float. It's Shiki with his fruit.
Shiki's fruit was literally him flying. That was the whole thing.
Kaido is the myth. Kaido's dragon model, but technically, since Momonosuke,
he's a dragon.
Yeah, he's technically, but that one because that one was made. So there's 6.
Wait.
There would be 6.
And King, his little his bird or dinosaur.
Yeah.
I don't know if Kaido is actually a dragon or if it's a mythical fruit.
Kaido's he's a fish he's a carp.
He's a koi.
Yeah, he's a carp fish. He's a carp user that became a dragon model.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it says.
It was officially announced as the carp fruit dragon model dragon.
Yeah. What the?
Yeah, because apparently that's something like in Japanese folklore or whatever you call it, like
he's a fish.
Koi turns into a dragon.
Like Magikarp and Gyarados.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of when instantly when it said that. I was like, oh, that's probably why Pokemon do that.
Mm-hmm. Kaido evolved. That's all that happened.
Yeah. Basically.
He leveled up.
But I remember at that time people was like, wait, so like because like awakening, so they was like, wait, if Kaido didn't awaken it, he could just like float in the water, right? Or swim in the water.
No,
you sink.
Ash, but his shit turned into the Dragon Rush.
He just got a skip. You know, a train for the bitch.
Somebody actually brought up a good point. Technically, Luffy can also fly.
Oh yeah, with his 4th form.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, he could probably do it with his 2nd form too, if he's fast enough. Just punch the air or kick the air.
I guess so. And remember one of the Flamingo people. Good, but remember Buffalo when you could like fly with his like.
Oh yeah,
mouth or
Buffalo
whatever?
can. Yeah, oh wait, you're right. Buffalo can fly with his head.
Yeah,
He spins.
that's what I'm saying. That's a couple people.
Man, yeah, it is. It's way more than 5 people that can fly.
Well, if you think of Buffalo, you can just think of the move Luffy did, where his feet are just spinning,
Yeah,
and he just kind of flies
Oh
like
yeah, you talking about the UFO?
the UFO. Yeah. He's just flying, going.
Bro, we connecting the dots. That nigga Pell was lying.
Hell wasn't.
I don't know anything.
Hell didn't know what was going on.
He says 5 fruits you can fly. At that time, I'm like, oh, 5, okay, that's nice. Then fucking episode 900, we see like 10 of these bitches.
Everyone just flying around the island.
Even Luffy's fourth form though was just him using a bunch of other stuff along with his fruit. Like it was like a full hockey form almost.
Yeah, definitely when we said that, he was like, you going waste all your energy.
They said that he has other forms, and we've seen one besides the one that he mainly uses, which I'm kind of curious. Is it something that he actually trained for, or is it just some other BS that he kind of like just came up with on the spot?
So I know with the other form, with the other version of his last form, that was on like those last 2 were on the spot. One was I'm full of food, I gotta do something about this. Yeah, and the other one was I gotta get faster, so he just shrank himself to make himself faster.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the one when he fought kind of Curry.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
My Snake Man.
Yeah, he was like, I gotta be faster.
I think he knew how to do that. That's what I interpret.
I just didn't on the spot because he was trying to think about I think like
so?
It was more of a way of him combining his second and his fourth form together.
He his wisdom form for the Tank Man for like the food, but other than that, because Snake Man was the only way he could keep up with Katakuri. Yeah. And because like with that new ability that Luffy ended up like attaining, like with hockey, it's the only thing that could match his speed. And that's where I was like, okay, so Luffy also says he has other forms that we just haven't seen yet. And with his fight with Kaido, we don't know like if he actually used it or not, or if we're going to see it. And that's the thing that I'm kind of like, all right, so is it just a tease, a lie, or like what is it?
I think he's on people were saying he's gonna have like a tiger form.
That'd be kind of sick. He's just like
it was apparently tigers and dragons fight.
Talk about how Luffy actually kicked Kaido's ass when he was in the dragon form the first time. And Kaido could only beat him when he went human and smacked him.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta remember, Kaido was drunk that first time.
Yeah.
And
he was coming down.
He beat up a drunk dragon.
Yeah. And
he still had him for him to beat him.
Kaido sobered up and knocked the shit out of him.
And then Chris, he didn't beat him up. Like he didn't gain no damage. He was tanking it. And then on top of that, he's a big target.
So
like
far,
Luffy hit Kaido a lot, but Luffy didn't do anything.
I'm just saying he was smacking.
It was like a level 10 Pokemon doing a flamethrower against like a level 80 water type.
Like I think Kaido's hangover was doing more damage than Luffy.
Bro, shit.
Since we talk about him, let me just say my favorite Kaido scene is after everything happens on Dressrosa and Kaido's just sitting there crying, drinking.
Oh yeah.
And 2 of his members come in and he just takes the picture of Luffy and the picture of Law, puts it on his subordinate's face, and then just punches him through a wall.
Yeah.
He's like, put this on right quick. I gotta work through.
Nah, I like when he's in the sky, he try to kill himself.
Oh, he tried to kill himself?
Yeah, I like that.
And then just survives.
Ain't that like a hobby of his? Like normal?
Yeah, he wants
Was he like
to die an honorable death.
No, he just want like a die like in a blaze of glory, like a fight.
Yeah, he's the strongest living man, so he wants to die the way a strongest living man should.
Yeah.
You don't want to go on his sleep.
Like Alonzo, he tried many ways.
Okay.
Just he too strong to die.
That's another thing I like about One Piece, how overly manly it is. I just think it's so funny. Yeah. I love it.
I do too.
My favorite thing is always the mouth reactions people get when their mouths just drop straight over.
Like when they're shocked.
Not even when they even if they get hit or something, their mouths just widen like snakes,
Mhm.
and it just becomes straight square.
Where's that cat?
Because I think Zoro's the one that does it the most with his fights, but he's also the one that takes the most damage. But his mouth is always just straight open when he gets hit.
Zoro does take a lot of damage too. That is crazy.
That's why Zoro my favorite character.
Bro,
Yeah.
Zoro-
You know, Rocky Balboa, the group, he just take
Zoro is
hits
my.
and walks it off.
I like Zoro and Luffy like equal, but I think Zoro like a little tiny bit more.
So Luffy does take a lot of damage.
Yeah,
I like Sanji.
we know you like Sanji.
Yeah, right.
I like Sanji.
I mean, Sanji
He's
did
air.
learn how to fly through water.
He's Yeah,
Not his fault.
That's a nice
Yeah,
feat.
he
That's a
just
nice
don't
feat.
get no love no more. That's all.
Doesn't do
Still,
sick shit.
It's because of I
And
think
he be taking
Thriller,
L's.
I think
He be
Thriller
taking
Bark
L's
is
too.
what killed killed
No,
Sanji
it
for a
was
lot
whole
of
cake.
people.
It was definitely whole cake.
Mhm.
No, I think Thriller Bark is what started it because of the fact that like they were like, all right, he's kind of perverted, but he's more of a chivalrous type of guy.
Mhm.
And then Thriller Bark came around, I'm like, oh no, he's just a dirty man.
Oh yeah, because he wanted the invisible
It made
suit.
him one-dimensional
Yeah.
What?
because it was no longer like, oh, he's just a really chivalrous guy who loves beautiful women. It was, oh, he's just dirty.
And plus, wait, that's another thing too. If you really think about it, the only right thing he does is just not hit women. Like he'll still like do dirty jokes or like look at them and think sexual stuff. It's just the hitting part
listen.
There hasn't been a ton of that so far where I'm at.
so far.
Most
Yeah, I
of
think
it
the only time
yeah.
it gets brought up so far at this point is
It gets worse.
against Mr. 2 when Mr. 2 turns into Nami and you can't fight him.
Listen. All right, Sanji is just as human as anybody else.
What arc is that?
Mhm.
For the
Talk your shit then.
He just got his own problems. That's all. He got to work through them. That's all it is.
I mean, it's because Zeph didn't raise him right.
he didn't have parents that rose him right.
Yeah,
I mean, if you think about it, we all kind of like Sanji, but just like not the over the top way he
Yeah.
is, you know?
Yeah, he can be extra.
because
He's too extreme.
it wasn't that big until Thriller Bark for me at least. Because even in Water 7, well, in his lobby, it gets brought up, but it's more of a it's just like he can't go against his ideals. Thriller Bark, it was he's just dirty and just
No. Me with like the ideals part. I think it was the NS lobby. Remember the girl he's fighting?
Yeah,
her,
he
and
can
he
fight
wanna
her.
kick her.
like
I'm
that.
just like, bro, she is trying to kill you.
But like in
Like,
his
if you don't
lobby,
kick her-
I'm like, okay, even like no matter what, he won't go against he won't go against his way, and that made me really like him. And then it just all got sucked out once Thriller Bark came in.
Nah, I got a hot take, but I think that made me hate him because I'm just like, bro, if your life on the line or your friends, you're not gonna like take that away.
Plus, it gave Nami a good fight.
Yeah,
Which I will
was
say,
solid.
Nami's fights gets exponentially better every time she fights somebody.
that is true.
Like every time she fights someone, it's like 10 times better than the
9
previous
times
fight.
out of 10 is her and Usopp together, or Usopp. So it's like that also
it?
yeah, like almost every fight for the most part, either Nami and Usopp are like
How
together.
many times all together besides the shit that's happening in the manga?
What? Well, I'm not.
That's what I'm
really not
saying.
sure what
For what? Whenever they get split
No,
up. or whatnot.
whenever
don't
Nami and
think
Usopp fight
their
together.
own fight going on, or Usopp is fighting with like Chopper or something.
I would say
Yo, you know, Usopp always fighting girls.
Usopp is always fighting.
Yeah.
You
women.
are right. Sanji said,
But
I want
it's
hit women.
girls
Usopp said,
that's
I
trying to
will.
kill him.
Yeah.
It's girls that trying to kill him, bro.
Usopp is pro hitting women.
I mean, they be trying to kill him.
I will say Thriller Bark gave the best one of the best Usopp fights though. He-
Perona.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Usopp had the power of
like-
depression. He couldn't be stopped.
Yeah, he was good. He like, man, I ain't worried about these ghosts.
Usopp
He's like, I'm already depressed. You can't do shit to me.
Luffy and
He's like, let me show you how to trick a person.
It was like the equivalent of Enel and
But we can't
he's shocked at Luffy. It was like, it don't work against him.
I think the NL face has been called the natural counter face now. Because it's always the face that gets made when somebody finds a natural counter.
Like sugar.
Yeah.
I think Sugar did the best, like the face.
I didn't realize Usopp beats up women and children.
It's all right.
Technically, she's not a child, but I know what you mean.
Beats up women and children. That's the only ever fight. I think the only person that wasn't either were
the
Spandine and the one fishman.
oh yeah, Cho, I think.
Chew.
Yeah,
Oh, Chu.
when he set him on fire.
Nah, Chu could have killed him, but he was just playing with his food.
Yeah, and Usopp said, "You the food now." Set him
Right.
on fire. He torched him.
He got him.
Like you thought.
Oh, and also the one fight that's coming up in Water 7. That also wasn't a women. That's also another guy.
Yeah.
That's probably one of my favorite. That's probably one of my favorite
Probably one
fights
of
in
the
the series.
best fights. I think just emotionally and just like the impact it had on like the show.
Well, and also just learning all the stuff that Usopp like has taught himself to do. It's
He only knew to do all that stuff.
I forgot who he fought in the slot. I'm gonna look it up.
Water 7. You know who he fought? It was the big fight over the ship.
Hey, Tay.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he was doing this thing too.
Because he got all that stuff from Skypiea.
Yes, Skypiea. He was doing his thing.
Skypiea
I was like, when I was watching, I was like, wait, this nigga really about to win?
he made out like a bandit in Skypiea. He was like dials. He was like, this is new technology. I
Bro,
can use
that was
this.
like whole new moveset for a while. It was just like
Facts.
Skypiea gear.
Yo, he need to bring that back. I want to see them.
Yeah.
Well,
That was my
he got
shit.
his plants now. You don't need a Skypiea gear.
I
He got
think
living
he can have a
Skypiea
couple.
gear.
No, I think he still got to dive somewhere. Like I think it's like last resort.
Well, I think most dial stuff he gave to Nami
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
for her to use for her thing.
yeah, the weather
How do you
shit.
feel about the plants, by the way?
I like them. I think they're interesting.
Sometimes he
And
can be a bit pulling it out of his hat with the plants.
Yeah, it'd be like,
They
what the
just
fuck?
come up with random
It's
stuff.
convenient, I feel like.
It's a lot of convenient shit.
Hey, don't worry, Luffy. I can make a boat and oars.
You go, what? Like, what?
It's like you
We
got
ain't gonna
check lanes, you got stuff that can stick.
I don't know, bro.
Big ass plant,
think
plant traps.
that cuts off for me because everyone else's upgrades made sense to me. But his was just kind of like, oh yeah, I got all this extra random shit now.
I mean,
How many
it's
seeds
not really
is he
random.
packing? Does
It's
he
not really random because
cultivate
like
them?
the island he went to. Remember with the guy?
Well, for me, it's the fact that he
How-
just has so many different things, but they don't really show him getting them or anything. He just
True.
pulls out
Well,
seeds,
no,
and he's been using them for a while.
it turns me off because up to that point, he created all his own weapons. So like they kind of threw his creativity out the window, and it's kind of just a bunch of stuff he happened to find on an island afterward. I don't know. It turned like I still love Usopp, but that aspect of him I feel like kind of got shut down after showing.
Honestly, Usopp he kind of got to go up. Think about
I
it.
will say, before I found out what that island was, I was like, Usopp landed in heaven. Like because I've been hungry when I saw that episode, and I was like, that all looked kind of
Nah,
good.
you gonna be fat.
I'm hungry right now.
I'm also hungry.
I am a little bit too. Now we talking about food.
Let's say I was gonna tell y'all, get y'all final thoughts out. So I'm about to eat. It's almost 2 hours. It's basically 2 hours now.
That was a good thing they gave you the extra.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talk
Alonzo,
about
I will
food.
say this: you got to do another recording of this after you watch Water 7.
Yeah, like
We could probably spend a whole podcast talking about Water 7 in a new
facts. Like that's
We
that's
are.
easily 2
Water
hours.
7 in the post innies.
post.
That's easily 2 hours.
Because I think Water 7 is when they like officially are like recognized as pirates. Other than Luffy being recognized, Luffy and Zoro being
Yeah,
recognized.
because like everybody get it
Okay.
back.
Notable thing in the world.
Yeah, because right now only Luffy and Zoro are bad.
Yeah.
But okay.
Say no Zoro to go.
Zoro is goated.
Yeah. Watch all of Water 7 and maybe try and watch Filler Bark.
We'll see how far I am. I'm gonna tell y'all. Next Sunday I'm gonna be out of town. So the next Sunday after that, we can do it again, and we'll see how far I am. I'm two
So it's
times.
What is that, 2 weeks from now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll be.
I will say this: it is entirely possible to watch all of the Water 7 saga in a week. I did it.
Wow.
But didn't you spend? Were you doing that like during the summer? Like, didn't you watch all of One Piece?
I was doing it during the pandemic, so I couldn't leave
Oh.
the house. It was all I could do.
Wait,
That's how I
like,
got through it.
wait, is that where you started? Like, you started like during the pandemic?
Yeah,
That's amazing.
So I had started watching. Like maybe 2 months before. I was like, I'm gonna watch all of One Piece because I had finished Dragon Ball and I was doing Dragon Ball Z. Like I'm gonna do all the One Piece too.
You talking about Dragon Ball when he was a kid or Dragon Ball Z?
I did Dragon Ball, and then I was going to do all of Dragon Ball Z too. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do One Piece instead. Actually,
You should watch Hunter.
I have seen all of Hunter.
All right.
Yeah, I did too.
Cool.
You should watch Yu Yu Hakusho.
I've seen Yu Yu Hakusho is my favorite anime.
That's
and
one
it
of my
needs a
favorite.
remake.
It's like my third.
Yu Yu Hakusho and Soul Eater are two that need a remake so they can get the
Oh
proper
my
endings.
gosh, I fucking love Soul Eater.
They both need to have the proper endings. They need the Brotherhood treatment because they cut it kind of short.
A different direction with Hunter x Hunter. The manga was still going on, and they just decided to end the anime.
No,
well, is it because the creator of Hunter x Hunter has just been really sick, so he can't they can't really do the anime because it's too his schedule's too inconsistent.
Because he fucking, I mean,
he's dying.
Hospital, yeah.
The dude's been dying from all the work he did, but I mean, it's because he's put out two of the best. He's put out two high-selling manga series.
He said I could just live off my wife's work now.
Wait, what other manga series did he put out?
He did Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did Yu Yu Hakusho first, then he did Hunter.
That's why the characters look so similar, because that was like his thing.
Especially if you see the original 1999 OVA of Hunter x Hunter.
I have seen that. They look really creepy.
Yeah. Just like the remember the rough sketch for Naruto characters. Remember that? Remember how Naruto kind of looked?
Yeah.
Like they was kind of looking. They was looking alright.
Hey, when you get the Thriller Bark, you're gonna see what the original main character of One Piece was gonna look like.
Relax.
Alonzo, you know what's crazy? Sanji, he was gonna be named Naruto, but the time Naruto was going on, and he want to confuse people, so he just named him Sanji.
Over. I did not know that. Is that why his eyebrow looks like that?
Yeah.
And why he got blonde hair.
Yeah, so it's kind of gonna be like confusing people. Like people be like, oh, he's copying him. Type shit.
Yeah, so it had to be like,
change.
Switch this up real quick. Now his name is 3G.
And he got brothers. He got brothers 1 through 4.
Yeah, Oda went all in on that decision.
Facts.
Like, all right, well, I'm gonna do it like this. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it all the way like this.
He's like, you got your brother 1, 2, 3, 4, and your
Bro,
sister.
I love my brother 1.
Your sister Rose.
I love my brother 1.
No, that's his brothers are named 1 through they're named 1 through 4.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yo,
It's explained why, but
1G, 2G, 3G, and 4G, and then sister G.
I think her name's Rose.
Sister G.
Is it Rose?
It's not Rose.
Because it's Janji, Ichiji, Ninji, and then what's the girl name?
Let me see here.
I feel like it's not Rose.
It's not Rose.
Fuck.
It's Reiju.
Reiju.
Oh yeah. Close. R. That's what he was thinking about.
Yeah. Sister G. See, sister Jew, brother G, sister Jew.
Sister Jew. Yo, Alonzo, what you gonna eat?
I don't know.
Oh,
yet.
never
I'm gonna have
mind.
to go inside.
The sister's name is Zero. That's what Ray means in Japanese. So you
Zero.
got 0 through 4.
Interesting.
I mean, that actually makes a lot of sense, but
I didn't know he had siblings.
yeah, you'll learn a lot about Sanji once you get like 600 episodes in.
Yeah.
That's Whole Cake Island. That's all of Whole Cake Island.
He still won't get any love, but you'll know a lot more about him.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll get to know Sanji more.
But he is the best husband you could ever imagine.
Yo.
He loved the evil out of that woman.
Oh yeah, he's stupid.
He straight up loved her so hard she became good.
Oh yeah, you also gonna see how dedicated to Sanji's cooking Luffy is.
said, I will.
What?
Luffy straight up said, I will never eat another meal again. Like that hit me when he was like, until you cook for me, I'll be sitting here starving.
Bro, that shit hurt my feelings.
I was like, it was tough watching that, bro. Oh man.
I didn't think he would do it.
I didn't think
when he came in with the food, I was like, oh my god, he did it.
It was niggas coming at him all day, dude. All day and night. It was raining and shit. That nigga was like, nah, fuck off. I'm hungry and my niggas need to make me food.
That was like 1,000 people that came.
Bro.
Took on the entire family.
Bro.
Got in prison, almost tore his own arms off, and then just walked back there like nothing happened.
Oh yeah. That's another thing too. Like, Nami stick with him like throughout that whole joint. Like, bro, she loves him. Like, she stayed there. She's like, all right, that's what you want to do. Fuck it.
We all know who Luffy gonna end up with.
It's not Boa.
It is the only person a king can end up with.
It's gonna
is
be
an
Nami.
empress.
It's Boa, bro.
It's like
It's gonna be Nami.
I think he likes. I think Nami likes him. I don't think he likes anyone.
Or since he's a king, he gonna have both. I have 2 bitches.
Nah,
Ooh,
Bo would kill Nami.
polyamory.
You know, Bo would kill.
Mhm.
I mean,
Probably.
without second thought.
Yeah, she'll probably kill him.
He's a high.
I mean,
val-
that'd be a good fight.
He's a high
Like-
value
like,
man.
that'd be- basically.
He's just exercising his option.
He be getting out. Luffy be giving out that gum pipe.
He D. Samuels. Nah, no. Imagine like in a series, Nami fighting Boa Hancock. Like she gonna have Zeus and all that shit fighting Boa.
That's not gonna be.
Wow.
Actually, I don't know because Boa's
Nami would not
only
stand
really
chance
work on
against
men. I didn't like. I do forget that her stuff really only
Yeah,
works
so
on
that
men.
so that
and
means she's
women
gonna use
that
her
adore
hands.
her.
I mean, it work on women too.
Well, but it has to be women that adore her. That's why it only. That's why.
And I don't think Nami
Nami
is because Nami she's big on her beauty, so I don't think she's gonna adore her.
And
Never
why,
will.
Nami really don't care about other women.
Just care about herself.
Other,
Like,
she
I'm
only
beautiful.
cares about her and on occasion Robin.
True, but
Yeah.
like both people can put the hands to Nami though any day.
Yeah, Boa's fruit don't gotta work for Boa to beat Nami down.
She can still beat the shit out of someone.
You don't even have to use her hands. All Boa do is kick. All she does is just step on people. Just bring her leg all the way
Oh,
up. and
man.
stomp the shit out of people.
I know what Oda's doing.
That's really how Boa fights. She just brings her legs up and then stomps on people.
I know what crowd he's
And then
going
she'll-
for.
And then she'll turn her head all the way back to look down on
Right.
somebody. That's actually my favorite thing with her is
And she'll
that
point.
in order to look down on
Gotta look
people,
up.
she'll just turn her head all the way back so her shit is facing up.
She's like, yeah, I can't even see you. That's how I'm looking down on you. Oh, that's not like he actually kind of makes like most girls beautiful. Like Big Mom in her prime when she was skinny, she was a bad
Oh
girl.
yeah, big.
And
I mean,
Alvita,
Big
when she got
Mom
skinny-
had.
Worry about
You see how many kids Big Mom got?
Don't worry
She
about
had to
that.
be good
Don't worry
looking.
about that. Because Big Mom, as a child, was fat,
And then
and
She
then
like slummed up.
as a prime, she was slim, and then
I mean, but wait, that's not unheard of though. Like a lot of kids be fat, and then when they get older, they be skinny.
Big Mom really said. I just can't believe Big Mom's entire pirate army is her family. She really just went
That's
up to any
genius.
possible. She went up to any possible man and
Yeah.
said, "I
Like,
like
how many kids does she have?
an entire island's worth."
Yes.
Her entire
I think-
kingdom
I
is her
think-
children.
a lot
I
of
think
children.
Alonzo, I think she got like 70 something, right? Like 76 or some shit like that.
It's the entire kingdom.
She was
Just a
fucking
bit.
around in her prime, bro. That's all.
You know she let Kaido hit it.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
I bet. What's his face? Kaido's kid. That's
Yeah,
probably
I just looked it up. She got 85 children. She got
Yeah.
39 daughters and, 50,
I love that
and
this
46
is where we've
sons.
gotten at the
Wait.
2-hour mark.
Yeah, she
bro, Alonzo, she had 43 husbands.
and she has kids of almost every race and ethnicity.
Yeah,
She has a child that's half fish.
That's her dream. Like she want to
Yeah,
have like every
whole
race.
ideal.
Yeah, except for
That is funny.
the only person she's missing is giants, and that's because she fucked with them too much.
Like they don't like
They
her.
said you eating us out of house and home. Get the fuck off our island.
They was like, oh, she a demon
Get off our
child.
island.
Come on.
She a demon child. We don't want her.
Shit.
Bruh. Just
You-
going.
But now,
Our
you know,
leader.
like,
Does she like?
nah, you,
Wait, what?
bro, what you
You
about to
said?
say? Nah, what you about to say?
I was gonna say, does she like have accelerated like like childbirth or something? Like, how does she even?
No, she just does it all
I think she just
naturally.
have it like every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just have it like every year, like once.
Got a couple
Because she's
twins, she
old.
But I
popped
think
out at the same time.
two of the last kids she had were the 2 twin girls. I think those.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing too, Alonzo. She got like triplets, quadruplets. She got all those shits.
But she does have a set
like,
of
it's not just one kid.
Yeah, she does have a set of septuplets.
Didn't she eat one of her kids?
Nah, I think she killed him.
No, she ate her. Yeah, no, he isn't dead. That he came back later on.
She took his like lifespan away or whatever.
Yeah, but they the other kids had the little ghoul things put his soul back together.
That's nice. Lucky motherfucker.
He shows up later on wrapped up in bandages. I don't know how you survive having soul sucked out, but he made it happen.
Well, his lifespan, not his soul. Couple of his years.
Bro.
She took the whole thing.
Bro. Brooke held his own for a good minute against her.
Facts.
Brooke, bro, he had no business that day. He had no business that day. I don't care.
Brooke always handles business when he has to.
He was arguably like the sixth man.
That's the realest dude.
The sixth man of that arc. 6th man of the year.
6th man of the year.
Yeah, arguably.
Like Brooke and Robin always handle things when they need to. They just know when they aren't needed. We're like, y'all got this taken care of. I'm gonna go chill over here.
Those days.
Yo, Brooke is underrated character.
How y'all doing? Brooke's one of my favorites. I love Brooke.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites too. And the crew.
Like I know people like because of the fact that they just see him and they're like, oh, all he cares about is underwear. But he he puts in work when he has to. He carried Thriller Bark.
Well, he was introduced there. So.
I mean, but like, still, he went to Thriller Bark and he wiped out half of them.
No, I disagree. He did not carry Thriller Bark.
You
think he carried it?
Yeah, I'm talking about carried it like the fight.
What fight?
Which fight?
Talking about before Rauma?
No, when he fought half the army, half the people there, and purified them.
Oh. He's talking about like carry like the whole thing.
Moving too quick.
Yeah, every time like you would just see a flash and then souls getting exercised.
Yeah.
Well, shadows.
Yeah.
He like hovers.
He can run on water.
Yeah.
He can.
Because he bones.
Yeah, he's too light. Also, he's.
But wait. I thought he maybe. I thought they like weigh like at least a couple pounds. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
cool. They don't. Like
he got no muscles to hold him back.
No. He explained it like, well, if your foot is sinking in the water, you just pick it up before the next one falls in.
Yeah, that's a good explanation. Like, I'm gonna try that. I'm just fucking saying.
Not to mention, all he ever needs to do is drink a glass of milk, and he comes back.
Oh yeah, his bones get strong.
He drinks milk.
That makes sense though. Just like Luffy, just like he can lose a tooth, but he would drink milk, he'll gain it back.
Milk's good for full of calcium.
They do that, don't they? That's like a whole
thing. But it's some people though. Like I don't think
I actually had to look at one point. I actually did have to look up milk in One Piece just to see what was going on with it.
Like milk restores bones.
Alonzo, you probably like, damn, I can't wait till I get to all this.
The ultimate healer. I am. Like
I can't wait.
Facts.
Man, I can't wait for Jaggy to just drink 3 gallons of milk and get his arm back.
Nah, that's not gonna happen. That nigga does. Unless you know what's crazy? Like, why didn't Kid ask Law to give him an arm? Law could be like, yo, like.
Well, you know, Kid doesn't like getting helped by people.
Is that true?
Yeah, he doesn't like being helped.
Yeah, he's got a lot of pride.
I'll take that part. I'm like, bro, yo, like, you see that nigga? Give me his arm.
I mean, his pride is why he lost his arm in the first place. He walked up to Shanks and was like, "I'm gonna be better than you," and Shanks said, "You gonna be just like me."
Nah, but I do like Kid for that because he challenged 2. No, he actually challenged 3 Yonkos. Big Mom, Shanks, and Kaido.
He's challenged most of them except for Blackbeard.
I'm surprised
Yeah,
and I think that's just because he's never met him yet.
Nah, honestly, I think he knew he ain't gonna beat that nigga. that or he too new. I ain't really worried about him.
I honestly think it's just because he hasn't run into Blackbeard yet.
True.
That's the only reason, probably.
I mean, Blackbeard became an emperor and was like, "All right, I'm gonna chill for a bit.
I'm
gonna enjoy life."
Luffy is an emperor.
Yeah. If Yonko.
Yonko Luffy the Goof.
That scene when he got introduced as the 5th emperor.
And then low key, Blackbeard was hating. He was like, not yet.
Wait,
Yeah,
let me wait.
because
That
he's
actually
fucking
just reminded me. Alonzo, I gotta ask you the most important question, and I don't know how we didn't ask you. What is your thoughts on the soundtrack for the show?
I love the soundtrack. What do you mean?
Okay, I just
like I like the pirate stuff. I don't know. It's just
like the
fun.
theme and all that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about the background music.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I like the background music.
Like you talking about the themes like when he about to fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's called it's called Overtaken. It's called Overtaken.
That's that shit.
Whenever that music kick in, you know it's about to go down.
X.
That's why I was happy when they used it when they reintroduced Jinbei and he did his whole speech.
Right. I like that shit.
Dragon Ball.
No, it's studio.
I know, but like the original.
No, my favorite theme is when
Tell the studio
when Zoro did the nothing happened. Remember that on Thriller Bark?
Oh yeah.
All my mind goes.
I love that theme. I got that on my phone.
I watched one.
My ringtone.
Dragon Ball was the one that took it.
My favorite, my two favorite themes. It's Overtaken, but also the theme that they used in Wano when they introduced it. When
I forgot how it go.
The one that's played on it's not a guitar
instrument.
Yeah, the string one.
Triangle thing. Yeah,
Oh, I know it's about. Oh yeah, I like that one.
That shit goes.
Wait. Don't Odin sing that? It'd be like if it was in Boy Is Not Odin, like don't he kind of do that? Because it'd be like doom 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 doom.
Yeah, it's a version. It's one of the versions of it. But yeah, when he that thing that played during his death was really a really good song that played during his death.
I like when you say the ingredients. Then be like Odin isn't Odin if it ain't boil.
Yeah. It's not Odin if it's not boil.
Yeah, but like also.
And I like when Luffy sang the song of Skypiea with the stick.
Oh yeah.
And I'm kind of like,
Luffy is a fucking clown.
Just someone else. And I'm just.
I mean, I still need to catch up, but in my mind, he's done. He's a done deal.
Who done?
Orochi.
Is he dead or alive?
So far he's alive, but I think he got one more hit left.
He's supposed to be based off the mythical creature.
Yeah, so he got one more, right?
He has 7 heads, so he's got 6 got cut off so far. He got one more head left.
That's how I'm like. It looked
Kaido was first.
Hydra, and I wasn't sure at first, but
that's definitely a Hydra.
Hydra's back.
Oh god.
Get on the Hydra's back.
But my last question, like, do y'all think he's gonna die?
Well, yeah.
Who?
Orochi.
I honestly think all.
You said I hope so.
I think both Orochi and the Yakuza 9 are all gonna get wiped out. I think I don't
think all of them. I think a good like 3 or 4 will die.
I actually think all of them are gonna get wiped out, and it's just gonna be Momo and Kaido's son.
That's okay.
I think that and it would make
that'd be
sense.
Nice. That'd be nice.
So.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That's all right. This ain't about them,
right? They just trying to get revenge.
They're only here to put Momonosuke back in power, and right. I think they all gonna get wiped out.
I think some fucky shit gonna happen. Because they kind of hinted at something about Odin, and I'm just, I don't know. I want to see how it plays out, but gotta catch up to the current chapters of One Piece. And I'm also curious too, like what happened with Momonosuke? Momonosuke, that dude.
He's supposed to say Momosuke.
Yeah, Momosuke.
It do kind of look like that, like the name.
Bro, I was like trying to like pronounce that shit when I first seen him. Like Momono.
Yeah, I do hate saying his name. I just say Momo.
It's so annoying, bro.
If you want to say it right, it's really Momonosuke. That's how they always say it. They just yell it.
That's how. What's his name? Was the fox? The fire?
Kinemon.
Yeah, that's how Kinemon says his name.
He yells everybody's name. Kanjuro. Like that's one of my favorite scenes when he's talking about how they ended up there, and he goes through everything, and he just starts yelling out everybody's name when it gets separated.
Bro, if you think about it,
Wano goes for the head, bro.
If you think about Kinemon, like he trying to be the leader so bad, like in the anime, like he kind of fucking up. Like remember with the plan, and everybody was like, they were like that's not gonna work, and Allah was like, I got a better plan, and he was like, yeah, we was gonna do that, yeah.
I wasn't even. It was Kinemon. He's like, you're always such a strategian. making up a fake plan to throw off the enemy.
Facts.
But what's the real plan?
He didn't know what to say. He was like, oh, and like Law saved him though. Wait, Alonzo, you know Law, right? You know what Law is?
Yeah, I know Law.
Well, how did you say you got spoiled?
I watched some of those episodes. I watched the episode when they were on the island and there was like the
Right, talking
panda
about-
guys with like the lasers.
Yeah, you talking about Sabaody.
Yeah, I saw some of those episodes.
Okay. Yeah,
So
yeah, like that's like where the law is introduced.
All the Kumas.
Yeah. That's a physis.
Man, Kuma, I bet you he was a monster in his day.
He was.
Before they
Shit,
ruined
Dilla Bark? Oh my gosh.
And that was him at only half strength, really, because he was
Right.
half a robot.
Right. Like that's when he had like a brain and shit.
That poor. I feel so bad for Kuma.
And like them
I
showing
do
him
too.
training with Sabo.
I really feel, honestly, I think he's done. Like I don't think he's gonna get his brain back. I think he's like just gonna be a robot.
He's
He's
dead.
gonna die.
He's
I
dead.
mean, we'll see, because they all are illegal now. So
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even him that did that last thing. He just requested to have his programming follow that last thing, but he was already dead at that time.
I think it was a compromise. He was like, because I think after Thriller Bark, they were like, all right, you know what? But you can't be human no more if you're gonna keep making these decisions on your own.
Uh-huh.
It's like we can't have you with that pesky brain of yours. And I think he was like, all right, before you do this, I just got one thing I need to do. I just want to watch this shit for now. Because I don't think he wasn't supposed to be at Sabaody either. So I think that and Thriller Bark made them say, all right, you're becoming a robot now.
I think he asked Vegapunk to let him do that.
Yeah, he asked Vegapunk to I think he was assigned to become a full robot, but he was like, Vegapunk, can you at least do this one thing for me before you kill me?
And Vegapunk was like,
I got you.
I bet you Vegapunk is the chillest man alive.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's like a good guy. I think he's
Like,
just
he
like,
just sits there turning dogs into
probably super smart.
turning guns into dogs.
He's like
Facts.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you learned about
another
that,
thing.
Alonzo.
No, he did.
No, this
That's
is just
and-
so funny because y'all just saying this random stuff, and I'm just like, it's just so funny, like turning guns into dogs. I'm just like,
Well,
what?
no, in
That's
Alabasta,
It's Lasso.
Mr.
Oh,
Mr. Six?
yeah.
Mr.
Yeah, Lasso,
yeah.
the dog.
It
And
was
that
a
was
gun.
a gun that got turned into a
It
dog.
was a gun.
So there's like a person that does that.
Yeah,
Okay.
because Usopp goes, wait, is that a dog that ate a gun fruit? And she goes, no, it's a gun that ate the dog fruit.
And he was like, what the fuck?
Something with the sword that ate the.
Yeah, the elephant.
yeah, but they explain it in again, Water 7. They explain how it happens that Vegapunk does stuff like that. Because Water 7 also explains how devil fruits work.
Okay.
They go and
yeah,
explain-
talking about eating too, and,
Yeah.
and then like when you die, it goes right back to where it was or
Yeah,
whatever.
like what happened if two people eat the same one?
Yeah, like whoever bit first will get it. That's what happened with Ace. Cause remember they was
Yeah,
hungry
And
and
they split it.
his friend ate the little piece. Yeah,
Man, imagine if his friend had swallowed just half a second faster. Well, the fruit goes to whoever doesn't gag.
but now I was always thinking like you know how like fruits look weird. I was always thinking like pirates like should know what it looks like. Like if a fruit look weird, you should know like wait, this might be a devil fruit. You know what I mean?
Didn't they have like a book of what all fruits were on?
There-
Yeah, but I don't
there
think
is
everybody
be-
has it.
I think the only two people who have really talked about knowing all the devil fruits
Wasn't
are
it Blackbeard?
Sanji and Blackbeard and Sanji.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
that's
yeah.
how Sanji had found out that there was a
Okay.
fruit that could turn you invisible.
Oh yeah, because there's pervaded waves.
Yeah, honestly, if you think about it, like what Sanji should have did was like if he wanted the devil fruit, he should have joined the Navy and then get hired and be like, yo, can y'all find this fruit for me?
Well, he was too busy getting used as an experiment and then captured by pirates. He didn't really get a chance to even know about the Navy.
No, I was talking about like when Zeph saved him and then like after that he could have did that shit. Like
Well, when
Zeph,
Zeph
I'm about to join
saved
the
him, he
Navy.
stayed. He couldn't have gone to the Navy because he would have to turn in Zeph because Zeph was a wanted pirate.
He could have just like you saved my life, like we all
No,
good.
dude, Sanji didn't have much of a decision in his life up until like he was 5.
Yeah.
Because that's when I think before Zeph, he was just like working as like a normal like chef,
like worker. Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to survive. Because he got just kind of ditched in the ocean.
Yo, if you think about it, that's child labor. They had a kid working there.
Yeah.
Well, he had to pay for his room and board.
His room.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
they weren't just gonna let him freeload on their ship.
But like the quote unquote manager, like he could have been like, wait, but you're a kid, like you can't really break here.
Go back in the water.
They don't have child labor laws on the sea.
Like, where are your parents? You're right.
Yeah, my parents don't.
And where's your parents? Or not? And if I was, I'd be like, they did. I was gonna where to go.
He also probably would have got killed if he would have went to the Navy because of like who he is and who his dad is. And
I don't think he would have told the Navy though.
It wouldn't even been like
they would have found out.
Yeah,
probably right.
You know, they got the best background check technology.
Who else?
By the way, I thought Germans was quote unquote good guys. I thought the Navy kind of like fuck with them.
No, they depended on what they were doing that day. Sometimes they're like, okay, you're a kingdom. Sometimes like, all right, you doing too much conquering for a kingdom.
Because the Navy is full of greatest dudes. Either you remember during the war, Kaido just kind of melted off one of his boys because he was like, "Yo, I got a family to go back to." Nigga.
Yo, if you think about it, that's kind of fucked up. It's like, bro, I can't see my family now. You just killed me. He said, I ain't trying none of that. Fake that nigga. Kobe was watching. Like, just think about it, somebody getting booed alive. He's like, I'm trying to leave too.
Because that also happened because same thing happened with the one dude at the end of Ennie's lobby during the Buster call. The guy was like, we can't be a part of this fight. They too strong. And he just killed him right on the spot. And he's like, all right, then die. It's like, if you ain't stronger than them, you don't gotta be alive.
We can
got some kids at home to take care of.
But nah, kid, he got one of the best quotes because basically he was saying he was like the quote unquote good guys, like the Navy. He was like, they ain't even good. He was like, at least the pirates, are we honest with it? He was like, we're kind of the good guys.
Bro, the pirates are the good guys.
Ain't no good guys. There are no good guys in that show.
My favorite thing about One Piece that always catches me off guard is because I know they're pirates, but I forget they're pirates. And then somebody will randomly just pull out a gun and shoot somebody. It always throws me off.
Yeah.
And then just be fighting and then somebody just pulls out a gun. Like, what the heck? Like,
we was all having a good time. Dude was like, yeah, I'm hungry.
Like, give me that food.
Like, it's because that kept throwing me off during Dressrosa. Because he'd be fighting Doflamingo, and then he'd just pull out a gun and just start shooting people in the middle of the fight.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Ace had a gun. He ain't never used that shit.
Did Ace have a gun?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ace had a gun. Everybody had a gun except Luffy. Well, Luffy and his crew.
Yeah,
they have
like nobody in his crew got like
chop slingshot.
Yeah. I think that was a knife.
Same thing with Sabo.
Sabo got a gun?
No.
Well, Sabo don't need a gun. He got a pipe.
Yeah.
You got a pipe.
But he also had that was dragon.
Yeah, he got Sabo got a pipe and the ability to blow up any building he's in.
Changes for a second, and then he calls it dragon.
Yeah.
He said, "These are my claws." No, Sabo.
These are my claws.
I will say it's pretty heat that Sabo just like stands somewhere and be like, "All right, I found the weak point in the entire building," and then just destroy it with one hand. It's like, all right, here's the weak point.
You got some strong ass hands, bro.
What's that grip? Like, big fella.
These are my claws.
It's my claw. This is my pipe.
He just never grew out of it. That's all it was.
This is my dragon pipe.
Oh wait, that's another thing. I love the barrier guy.
Oh, Bartolomeo.
Yeah, Bartolomeo. Bartolomeo. Is that how you say it? Bartolomeo. Some shit
became
like that.
famous because he was a fan of Luffy.
I thought he was going through for a while, but I forgot he was a captain.
I mean, he did pledge himself to Luffy.
That's exactly how Bartolomeo sound every night with that Luffy picture.
Yeah.
Luffy senpai.
I actually, Dressrosa, that was the saga I went to watch when they updated the English dub. Because I'm like, I wonder how everybody sound in English. It's horrible.
Oh wait, did he sound good?
No, he sound horrible. I mean, he sound
Oh,
like
actually,
he
I
sound
gotta
like
check
a
that out.
fanboy of Luffy.
I gotta check
Talks
that out.
like this.
Oh wow.
And then just about everybody else speaks like has like a Hispanic accent.
No, honestly, when I saw them, I thought he was gonna be a bad guy.
I thought he was gonna be a bad guy too.
Because like you saw like how like he had like that like I don't give a fuck attitude. But I was like I like him. Like he a rebel.
You know who was my favorite character to come out of Dressrosa?
Who?
Don Chinzhao.
I wasn't a fan.
You didn't like Don Chinzhao?
I was neutral.
Which one was Don Ching?
That was the fat guy with the
big old man who had got
with the forehead.
Yeah, who had his head flattened by Luffy's grandfather.
Yeah.
Pinhead Larry. That's it.
I mean, he did have Conquerors though. Conquerors hockey. Well, have.
Yeah, he got it.
But no, I think honestly, I think the reason why I didn't like him is because he was old and his bounty was like it was low for his age. Like I think that if you that age, bro, you should at least have like a bill.
Well, remember, because he stopped being active once he lost his head. He couldn't really do pirating anymore because he couldn't get into his lair.
Yeah, he couldn't have access.
He's like, he's like, I can't get my gold. I'm retiring.
Oh, so then I don't like even more. You just quit.
Well, he was training up his grandson to take over. Because remember, his grandson had to get the leg to be able to open up their treasure.
Oh, so you wanted his grandson to do the work, huh?
Yeah.
They
had a whole mercenary army that they worked for. Well,
True.
that they owned. He just stopped being a pirate. He became a mercenary. Mercenaries don't get bounties.
Bounty hunter Zoro.
Yeah, about to say that. So Zoro was like the first. They was like, "Oh, you a bounty hunter, pirate?"
I wonder how Johnny and Yosaku are doing right now.
Yo, you think they got a bounty?
No, they weren't pirates. They were bounty hunters.
I'm talking about now. Like imagine they become a pirate.
No, I can't. I feel like they still.
They stopped the whole bounty hunter thing after Alabasta because Baroque works for bounty hunters.
Yeah, that's why they asked Zoro.
The whole bandit thing before the fucking show even started because Shanks just kind of.
Oh yeah, the mountain bandits.
Oh wait. Speaking of that, I got a question. So, like, you remember when Zoro was fighting the bandits or whatever, or the mercenaries?
Yeah.
Do y'all think he killed them people? Because he was slashing them up. Not everybody, but most people.
Oh yeah, Zoro doesn't think twice about killing people.
He be murdering niggas for real.
Yeah, I think he killed a couple of them.
They all be murdering.
Hey man,
that's why Luffy got mad. He was like, "These people fed us, and you just gonna smoke them."
Nah,
yeah, Luffy be knocking them out. He don't be killing them.
Force Luffy be hitting them with, they ain't walking. They ain't living, bro.
I be thinking that too, but I'm like, nah, they just be knocked out. They got white eyes.
He be reaching, like he like, all right, let me just go another continent over.
He like, Luffy be like, I gotta pull deep for this punch.
Yeah, like you should get
Maybe just a wide.
Luffy is very consciously aware of whether or not he's killing someone with a hit or not.
Like, imagine if you well, except when he first started using second gear, because I'm pretty sure he killed that one dude.
That was
Blue Note.
Yeah, Blue Note.
Like,
because he didn't. I don't think because he didn't realize how hard he hit him. Because he was about to hit him again, and he was like, "Wait a second."
Yeah, hit him in the gut. It was like a stomach shot. He was like,
he destroyed Blue Note's insides.
Yeah, man.
Oh, nah. Robin, she definitely be killing niggas, bro. She be cracking their neck and their back.
Robin's a murderer.
Yeah, that clutch.
Yeah. Clutch. See, I'm surprised Luffy like, don't kill him. He don't want to say nothing.
You don't care.
Yeah. Remember, they pirates. They aren't good guys.
True.
You do not give a fuck. You're not gonna betray him? All right, fine.
Like, I'm pretty sure Luffy he hasn't blatantly said that he doesn't care, but he's shown on a number of occasions how little he gives about the well-being of another person's life.
Because he always says, we're not good guys, we're pirates.
Yeah.
Luffy just wants, as long as he's
true.
having an adventure and he's getting the job done, he don't care what happened. Now, Nami definitely has a body count on people she's killed with those thunderclouds.
Yeah, they do be getting shot.
Especially when she got the weather eggs.
Yeah.
All she does is just strike people with lightning. You ain't surviving that.
But I was always assuming like it ain't really have like that much jolts or whatever. It was like a low lightning bolts. No,
I always thought of it as regular thunderclouds because she's controlling weather.
Yeah, that's death. You're not living that.
I will say though, since she could control weather and create thunderclouds, why she ain't fix Alabasta? She could
because it's quote unquote already fixed.
No,
It's
she had a
raining now.
prototype. She only had a prototype at the time.
Oh, you are right. She could only do light things.
Yeah, she had
Oh yeah.
it made like
And plus, like she couldn't make a big one. It was like a little one.
Cause yeah, she didn't get she didn't get the full weather control until
Mhm.
after Skypiea with the dials.
yeah, she was amazed made that first thunder. It was like, oh shit, this shit works.
That was funny though when she went to use it, and it was just all party tricks for the first half of the fight.
Yeah, she had the
She
sprinkle.
was like, "Usa, what the fuck is this?"
She had the boxing glove. What was the tornado?
It was
Tornado
it was
tempo.
the two birds that come out and then clinch on you,
Right. And they wrapped around the bitch.
and it just spun her.
Yeah, that's crazy. We remember all this. That's how you know we some fans.
You got to remember it all because it all come back up eventually.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have to bring that
was a
thunder
good
tempo gonna have to come back to use. Like no, the tornado tempo gonna have to come back to use in like 3 arcs from now.
Oh yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I used to love Mr. Five, the one with the boogie bombs. Get a boogie and just throw it, flick it, and it blows up.
Oh shoot!
I used to love.
Oh yeah,
him.
they would just.
He picked his nose all the time.
Yeah, he just throws it as a bomb.
He flicked.
He's like, the bomb fruit. I'm a bomb man. Yeah, deep voice.
So was that a paramecia or?
That's
Yeah,
a
he's
paramecia.
paramecia.
I think most people from the first half of One Piece are
Yeah.
paramecias.
Yeah, East Blue was pretty.
It was
much.
like only like 2 people that was located. That was like Smoker and Crocodile, right?
Smoker, Crocodile, and Ace.
Mm.
And,
yeah,
and technically Blackbeard, he just never showed off his powers until the end.
Yeah, we didn't see it.
Is Blackbeard Logan? I think Blackbeard's.
No,
There-
No, his
It's
the
Logia.
dark fruit is Logia. It's
It's
just
the
he's
strongest
tangible.
Logia.
It's just he's tangible because of the fact he's pure gravity, so he can get hit naturally, and also take more damage from attacks.
Mm.
But it's weird because like he takes more damage, but he absorbs it at the same time.
Can we talk about the fact that Blackbeard, his whole fighting style is I'm gonna get beat and then I'm gonna just win anyways?
Right.
Because every fight he's in, he gets beat and then he just comes out okay.
That's all right.
Honestly, like the fights he had, because he only really got one win. If you really think about it.
It was against Ace, but even still, Ace worked him.
He
He
did.
kept setting him on fire, and he was like,
It was
put it
just
out.
at the end.
So when he put the sheet over Edward, did he like
Mhm.
suck his dick to get his power?
That was my
Yo.
exact thought I had. That was
Y'all
my exact
niggas.
thought. I
Y'all
was like,
niggas
what
What
the-
are you talking about?
you'll
Don't
see.
worry about it, Alonzo.
Yeah, you'll see when it comes. But like the way he was because of the fact how tall he was and where
Yeah.
he was faced, I'm like, is he sucking his dick?
Chris,
Is he sucking it out of him?
Chris, you know,
Like is the sheet is for?
Ursula, look, my interpretation, I was thinking that like he put it in darkness, like because his power is darkness. But that was the first one. The second one, I thought he put the sheet over to like not show everybody how it's done.
But he could have just
thought-
absorbed them whole if that
Yeah.
was the case.
Yeah, but
Because
I
he
was
can't
thinking, like,
absorb
he didn't want
people into
everybody
his
to know.
body, but like that body was there, regular.
He stuck around.
He sucked his dick.
Just stuck his dick for it.
Sucked the
Ima-
fruit right out of
Yo,
him.
imagine that's what it takes. That would be wild.
He is like Whitebeard. I
Like,
gotta
cover up every time he do it.
That mean he a thought.
think about it. Because the fruit it goes in when somebody dies, it goes into the power goes into the nearest fruit. He has some
Mhm.
cherries in his mouth and everything.
Mhm.
He's like, I got some fruit for you.
Bro, that is crazy. I ain't never heard that.
That was my first thought. As soon as I saw that sheet go, I'm like, what the fuck you doing under there?
Yeah. that's-
Nah, I
Like,
was
why
thinking
is
like,
taking him a
everybody
bit?
knows.
after that.
Nah, because if you think about it, bro, he was about to die
What?
by Whitebeard, but it's his team's like his team had came
But
and like just
it was another one of those moments. He just pulled out a gun and shot him.
yeah.
Whitebeard was about to kill him. They all just pulled out guns and lit him up.
Dude was tired, man.
I mean,
No, honestly, it was his boys. His boys came up and they always just shooting. That's why he got saved.
because technically in the manga, Whitebeard's face got melted off by Akainu.
Yeah, it was like half.
So he was
And
missing
he was
half
still
his
up.
face, had a hole in his chest. Like
Holes in his chest.
he
And
was
at
on a
all
rough
that,
day.
he ain't had no back scars. He's a goon.
Not to mention, I mean, he went into this fight already on life support.
Facts. Like he was like, nah, we gonna get my little boy back.
It's like,
He's
man,
like, take off these wires. I'm about to fight. What happened to all his nurses? Because they were on the ship. Did they just drop them off beforehand or something?
I don't know. I'm guessing you probably like left him somewhere here.
Because I feel like he would have had to have the nurses nearby for his health, but I also don't feel like he would put his nurses into a middle of a war.
Wait, that's another thing too. Because you and Chris, y'all know, you know how like he didn't save Odin, but he saved Ace. He could have did that to Odin because remember he was like, remember Ace was like, let's go get him, but Whitebeard was like, we're gonna lose more people if we do that. But he did that to Ace though, like he lost all his members and stuff. So that means like Ace way more than Odin.
I think it's also because of the fact that he didn't want to interfere with Odin's country. Because of the fact they were, I think he didn't want to meddle in politics of other countries. Because remember, he was a diplomatic person. He didn't like crossing other cultures if he didn't have to.
Okay. I mean, but shit, you fighting the government though.
Did he really fight the government? All Whitebeard did for the most part, it seemed like was just chill. His people did everything else.
That's fighting them because you the master. You know, it's because it's kind of like a guilty association. Like if it wasn't for you, people wouldn't fight. You know,
because everywhere the only lands he took over were lands that needed protection.
That's true.
Whitebeard just wanted a family, bro.
Yeah, he just wanted people that
loved him. I remember somebody was like, if you want a family, like you could just fucking impregnate a girl. Like, why are you taking on random people?
Maybe nobody liked them. Did you see how you saw he used to look when he was first started?
Yeah.
Nobody liked that big chin.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. People were saying they was like, if you think about it, all Yonko was kind of abusive. Like Whitebeard was just forcing people to join him.
That's all
Big
right.
Mom, you know what she do.
That's all right.
Kaido fucking beating his fucking kids.
That's all right.
That's all right.
Shanks wasn't abusive.
Yeah, Shanks ain't do nothing so far.
Shanks be just chilling.
So he's still abusive. He's just self-deprecating abusive.
I mean, he a spy. He did something to Kid Arm.
Well, that was Kid's fault. Kid came at him.
He was like, "Kid, give me this shit."
He's like, "Hey guys, look, I got you on."
He captured.
I can imagine him saying that.
What's her face with the pink hair too?
What, Julie Bonnie?
Yeah, Julie.
I thought Akainu had captured her.
No, Blackbeard got her first and left her for Akainu.
Why though?
Had her at a point.
Who is she? Because she was just walking around through Marijois with no problem.
Oh, because she quote unquote she was like acting like the old lady. Remember?
Well, no, like is she originally the old lady or does she?
Oh yeah. People were saying that. I don't know. That's a good question.
Because of the fact she can change her age, so no, she really doesn't have a set age.
That's a good question. I wouldn't be surprised if she really is old.
She like 500 years old, and she just make herself look young.
Bro, that if you think about it, that power is cheating. That power, sugars, laws.
Well, because she technically can't die of old age at least, because she can just keep herself young.
And it doesn't. God for knows, like if you awaken it, like oh my gosh.
Watch, it's about to be revealed that she was there during the Void Century and saw it all.
I can see it. That's what I'm saying. Like she might be old as shit. She might be like fucking 8,000.
She actually knows Odin's wife.
Yep. Probably no Odin himself. Probably no Roger.
She was Roger's mother.
Ew.
Roger, side chick, mistress.
Both.
I think my one of my favorite jokes, speaking of which, is when they get to Sabaody and they meet Rayleigh, and he starts talking about Roger, and Brooke just goes, "Roger, I remember a rookie with that name. I wonder how he ended up."
Hey yo.
Like there was a rookie Charles in a ruckus by that name. I wonder what happened to him.
Man, that ain't dead. Game great though.
I just can't wait for him to get to Raft Tail and the One Piece
right.
just be a bunch of joke popsicle sticks, and that's why they laughed.
I can't wait till they go to Elbaf, Lodestar.
Like ever since they started talking about Joy Boy and like getting more into him, I've been like, the One Piece is like a joke or something, like a joke comic strip that's just
because the laugh thing.
Yeah,
laugh tail.
Like it's fun.
No, I was thinking that too, but I remember everybody was like sharing what Otis said like a couple years ago. Basically, he was saying like it's actually something like at the One Piece. It's not like a joke or whatever. So we got something to look forward to. I think it's like mysteries, uncovering the truth, and I think it's like gold too. But I don't think it's like really like I think it's like a decent amount, like nothing too like, oh shit, we're rich. I think it's probably like maybe like 4 million bounties or 400 million, Barry, something like that.
Hey, well, Luffy, what's in the box for the One Piece? It's a piece of paper. What does it say? A priest, a rabbi, and a Buddhist talking to a fire.
This is IOU.
Or thank you for playing my game. Some dumb shit like that.
Signed, Joy Boy.
Shit, you already know his crew members. He's gonna be mad as shit. They're like, Luffy, this is what we fought for. This? Nope. We lost 3 members for this.
We had to eat Chopper for this.
yo, Alonzo, are you at the part that they call emergency food? They call Chopper emergency food.
Are you talking about when they lose their memory?
Nah, like the short has like they call Chopper emergency food. Like
Yeah,
I've heard that said.
Because when Chopper got introduced, Luffy and Sanji went to cook him. And Sanji started talking about recipes on how to make venison.
Fried reindeer.
Emergency food, bro. Like imagine they just stranded and got nothing to eat. You gonna look at Chopper?
Chopper, turn to something big.
I'm like, Zoro, help Zoro.
Chopper, turn
He's
to
like, no, you got to die.
Chopper, use Monster Point. We need more meat.
Oh yeah, Monster Point could last you a lifetime. Is he big as hell?
But Alonzo, I will say things you have to look forward to. Learning about everything. This next arc is going to give you a base knowledge of everything going on in the world. You're going to meet one of my favorite villains in this next arc with Enies Lobby. The dude with the Kabuki dude. I'm not sure if y'all remember him. The one that Chopper fights against.
You like him?
Yeah. He was funny. He was funny. He was another person.
I was neutral about him.
His voice in the English dub was because the voice actor actually went full like Kabuki style with how he talked and was really dramatic.
I gotta hear it.
The refrigerator is open.
I gotta hear it.
But yeah, that was probably one of my favorite moments out of that entire arc was him.
Damn, he got slapped.
When you get to hell, tell mother.
Yeah, it's crazy. They all had a fight.
Yeah, that was the first time they all got their own fights to show off what they
proud
could
of
do.
Nami. I was so proud of Nami. Usopp didn't really get one though.
I mean, Usopp saved Robin. He got the most important fight. He saved Robin and Luffy.
Yeah.
Usopp was emotional support.
He had a good role in that. I don't know about
Luffy's so dumb he didn't know.
Also, that wasn't Usopp. That was somebody else.
You're right.
Usopp was gone.
Really different.
You're right.
Usopp was on vacation. He had sent
Absolutely right.
He sent in his understudy.
Yeah. He only showed up at the end when he needed to talk to Luffy.
Yeah. He showed up at the end to save Luffy's life and then he vanished again.
Yeah, it was crazy.
He was like Soji King, shoot the flag.
Soji King. Oh God,
I want to live.
Gave me goosebumps too. That shit was beautiful. When that shit got up, when they lit that shit up, oh my God.
Yeah, Enies Lobby, water. You gonna love it. City's really good. It's a really beautiful area, and it's like one of those areas that has like really good story behind how everything works. It's supposed to be like Venice, kind of. It's Venice if once global warming hits. Actually, that's really what it is.
Interesting.
It's called Water 7, so you can imagine what it's like there. But
Venice, if they were the only ones who knew how to handle global warming, you know.
Wait, where are they? That's what it said.
Something like
no, that's what I'll always just consider Water 7. Venice once global warming hits.
Venice, Water 7 is the question: is water wet?
Because even with even with the area, because they even bring it up because they're like, that was a bigger tsunami than previous years. We're gonna have to prepare for this.
What if
Like,
we are
that
the
city got wiped.
Oh wait, because I'll do that question. You know how like when a tsunami comes, like where do they go to? Because I know like they lock up their ship.
They
put,
have
like,
I think they have a bunker area that they go into.
Yeah.
Like they built a bunker area. I mean,
and
that was also
how long they gotta stay there?
well because that's why they explained it at the end of it. He's like, all right, Big Aqua Laguna was worse than it's ever been. We got to do something different now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think they were prepared for how bad that was. So I think it was it's usually like a light tidal wave.
Either way,
That's
they
crazy.
fine. It's a city full of like builders, so
Yeah.
you're good either way.
But yeah, it gets.
Unless it's a leak, y'all done.
It also has two of the best flashbacks, Alonzo. Really good flashbacks. It's two of the saddest flashbacks, actually.
Oh man, I get
I ain't gonna
emotional
lie.
when I watch this show.
Yeah,
I do too.
this arc gonna make you real emotional.
Oh god.
Cry.
Like,
Bro, Alonzo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I cried at least like watching One Piece probably at least like 5
Yeah, I thought-
times. Not like cry. It was like teary.
like
Yeah,
'cause
like
they
I
did the
teared
flash-
up for sure.
because they
Yeah.
did the flashback for Frankie and Water 7. I'm like, all right, that was real sad. All right, let's move on. And then they did a second one for Robin. I'm like, oh my god. Like, what the-
Bro, I cry every time when I watch the Sky Pier with Nolan
Oh
and
yeah.
Kagura. I always
That
cry. I'm
Nolan
like, bro, this is a
flashback
sad
is sad.
story. I told you, Alonzo. Remember I told you it was a sad story?
That was sad.
It's really good, but it's sad. I'm just like, wow, they really couldn't meet each other again.
Especially, I mean, because especially considering that, like, you find out that like people lied on Nolan. They had
Yes.
fake people come up to give fake testimony so they could kill him.
And then Kagura kept ringing the bell for
Yeah,
him.
and he
but
kept
he's, like,
ringing the
dead by
bell
then.
while they were also because they
I'm
got
just like, bro, come
they
on.
got invaded by the people of Skypiea and they kept ringing the bell. I was like,
Mhm.
oh my god, like they gotta stop.
And then he died in the war. I'm like, man, that's bullshit.
I really cried when Luffy rang the bell at the end,
I was hyped.
Like
I'm
that
like, let's
scene-
go.
just because with everything that had happened on Jaya. I kept like saying like I cannot wait for Luffy to prove this place exists and come back here and rub it in. And that's what I kept thinking about the entire arc. I'm like, all right, like they got to do something to prove this place
It was bad.
exists.
Because his dumbass fucking shadow showed up in the
Yeah,
And the guy was like, oh yeah. Like, he
Yeah.
heard it.
and he rings the bell and you see a giant shadow. I'm like, oh my god.
And then Bellamy had joined him. He was like yeah, let me see what's up here. And he lost his
I'm out.
crew too.
But yeah, Doflamingo wiped him out. He said, I heard y'all been messing up using my name again.
No, wait, did he give him another chance? Or he gave him one more chance?
Well, yeah,
He's like,
he gave Bellamy another chance, but he
Yeah.
was about to wipe him out because he had him
Yeah.
he was gonna have him kill each other.
yeah. And he was like, wait. That's crazy. Like, I don't know why Doflamingo was trying to kill him off. He should just be like, all right, that's cool, bro.
You know, Doflamingo don't like weak people using his flag.
People like he just don't like people.
Nah. Like his regular people, he loved them.
Yeah, he loves his 7 generals.
Yeah, like he loved them.
Okay, sure he does. No,
Well, except for you know who.
yeah,
That's the only one he really don't care
I mean,
about.
he loved them. He is just
he just
he
didn't know.
didn't like what he was doing.
Come on, that's
She's
your
like-
blood though. It's just like
Yeah, that was his blood all over the place.
Damn.
wait, because like he shot him a couple times too, right? It wasn't
Yeah,
just
he shot him.
once.
The thing that got me with that was because of the fact that Law was like, I don't trust the Marines. And
Mhm.
he told him to trust Marines. And the first Marine he walked up to was the one Marine not to trust. Because it was
Wait, oh yeah,
Yeah. It was Corazon.
yeah. It was Virgo, right?
Yo,
When he went to
yeah,
Virgo?
Virgo became Corazon after he was
Oh,
Corazon number 2.
Shit, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, the one Marine he walked up to was
Yeah, he told the wrong one.
because he was like, I don't trust
What
those
are
two
the
guys.
odds?
They're together.
What are the odds?
I trust this dude walking alone now. He seems pretty safe.
Virgo was like, oh, tell me more.
He's like, huh, a message. That's weird.
Rip Virgo.
Facts.
I mean, after the flashback, it made way more sense why he did to Virgo what he did.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
working through some anger.
Some trauma. Virgo used to beat his ass with a bamboo. Smoker, he was doing his thing too. especially in the
Virgo's
manga.
Virgo's another really good villain. I love Virgo.
I like him, especially like his full body hockey.
I like
And he's muscular.
With the
You like who? Oh, Monet.
Oh, Monet.
Yeah.
Monet.
He was cool.
Man, Zoro didn't give her any respect though.
No.
He was like, I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm gonna make you feel like you died.
Yeah. I was about to say, I mean, he kind of did. He didn't kill her. Just scared her.
Yeah, but like she was so scared that when it was time for her to go survive, she ain't do it.
Yeah, it was crazy. Tashiki, she was so trapped that she was about to lose by her.
Yeah.
I mean, if it wasn't for but Zoro, if it wasn't for the fact that Law was really smart and Caesar is a sore loser, they would all got wiped out because Zoro didn't kill her.
Yeah.
Caesar is my favorite villain in the entire series.
Yeah. Caesar?
Yeah. Great. I think part of it is because of the fact that his Japanese voice actor is the same as Frieza, and he's just as hammy as Frieza is, so it works. But I love Caesar as a character.
But I forgot his laugh.
Especially
it's like yo,
yeah,
some shit like that.
But especially Caesar's disguised form, Gangster Gastino.
Oh yeah, that one is nice. That one is nice. His hair all like spiked up. That's nice.
That's what I was about to bring up. I like the mafia dude. What's his name?
Beji.
Yeah,
Captain. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that scene, the way that scene looked when it had started, that was really cool.
Oh, when he had them all dressed up.
Yo, Luffy was in a suit, bro.
He was. Capone don't just meet with anybody. You gotta look nice to see Capone.
Right.
He's like, get washed up and put these on before you talk to me.
I need you to wear a suit and tie.
Basically, like he had his wife with the kid. Bro, his wife and kid are ugly. I'm saying it. I'm sorry.
I mean, Big Mom. He just wanted to be a part of Big Mom's family. He's like, I got somebody here. It's like, I got somebody somewhere for you. Just dug out her daughter and threw her.
And plus he loves him, so yeah, that's good.
Did you read the part of the manga where it was telling the story of
Pound?
Was it Pound?
Yeah, Pound, their father.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They met back up with her twin sister, and then their dad kept trying to. I'm your dad, and they're like,
that's another person that should have stayed dead because that was a good way for him to finish off.
He got stabbed, right?
Yeah, he got stabbed in the back by a flaming hot hand.
Yeah, he was so unimportant.
And just walked it off.
Not your father, he had a little boy.
No, it was a good way. It was the perfect ending for him. He says congrats on your wedding to his daughter and gets murked.
It's good, but it's sad, because it's like, oh, good job.
And then they just brought him back, and it took all the emotion out of it.
Yeah, they do that to you a lot.
You can't let unimportant characters die. It's not allowed.
Wait a second. So you guys want to hear? Because I still had Pel's thing pulled up. You want to know? Do you know what they called his power in the 4Kids version?
What? A hawk?
Nope, it was called the tweet fruit.
Tweet? Oh my fucking gosh!
It's called tweet fruit.
Oh my gosh! 4Kids didn't care. Like, cause what was he? A falcon? What was he?
Yeah, he was a falcon. It's he's
why the hell did they
call
him a falcon? What's wrong with sounding falcon?
Because 4Kids want things to be kid friendly.
Tweet.
They were like tweet, like Looney Tunes. Kids love that, right?
Yeah. I mean, at least they could have called like bird fruit, something simple. Not tweet.
The Twitter fruit.
Yeah, it's a lot of devil fruits too.
It is.
Like, just imagine the possibilities.
Actually, we should end the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Are y'all hungry?
I was just letting y'all go.
Alonzo been eating already. That's why he muted.
Yeah, I did eat. I had like.
Oh yeah. That's why you usually leave. You left for like a little bit.
I made a whole sandwich, ate it.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna let them go.
Made some tea.
I was just letting y'all go.
But wait. Is it same time in 2 weeks? Same time, 11?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm with it.
Just cool, everybody.
This should be fine. I don't know if I'll work yet.
Okay.
I should work at the same time. 3. That should be good.
3. We'll figure it out. Hopefully.
3 of them.
I might. I might be like episode 400 in 2 weeks. Who knows?
400. Wait. What episode you on right now?
221.
I think at least you'll be like 300 some change.
You gotta. Water 7 ends at 325.
Yeah, you can
But
get that.
I heard too, like the intros get extended out a little bit.
Yeah, Water 7 is the 5th opening is when the because they take out the ending themes and they just put it onto the intro. So that is when that starts.
So
Water 7 is one of my
basically,
favorite opening theme songs.
wait, is it basically an episode gonna be like 15 minutes, basically?
Yeah, maybe even less than that, like 12, if anything, because then you got like the extra 4 minutes.
Oh yeah, you can finish that, Alonzo.
One Piece speed run.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Water 7 had one of my favorite openings. Because that's the 5th one.
I forgot how it goes. My favorite side by Odie.
It's
like that
Kokoro no Chizu.
Yeah, it's Kokoro Chizu.
How does it go?
Daijowaru-sama.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to sing it because I don't want to ruin it. Where they're all falling into the water and the ship with them.
I like that one.
I didn't realize how important that. I actually didn't realize how important it was that with the ship being. I was like, why they got the ship falling with them? And I didn't realize it until I started watching the arc.
One after that, Brand New World too, and that's a really good one too.
There's a lot of good intros.
Huh?
It says a lot of good intros.
Yeah, because that introduction, because there was also just so much that was going on with it. Because I was like, okay, what? Because I saw Afro, Luffy, and Usopp, and I thought those were somebody else. Because then you see the other guy that looks like that has the long nose like Usopp.
Kaku.
Yeah, Kaku. You see Kaku.
Oh yeah, it's like square shape.
Because at first I was like, is this gonna be like an area where they see like their doppelgangers or something? I was like, what's going on?
I mean, basically, it should.
I love Kaku. Improvised attack.
Yo, that was a great
strike.
Fight. That was a great fight by him.
Yeah, Kaku should have been the leader.
You think so? Nah, Lucy was better.
Nah, Kaku was the one putting in work. Like Lucci, like is bloodthirsty and merciless, but Kaku was the one that was thinking through all these new ways. Like he had just got his fruit and he had already figured out ways to master it right off the bat.
You're right.
Lucci at least had time to work with it. I think if you gave Kaku the same amount of time as Lucci, he would have been the leader.
Probably. That's actually not like a wild take.
Not to mention Kaku could just fly across the city like.
Shit, I want to know what kind of moves Kaku got down. He probably tough.
Oh yeah, because he hasn't. They haven't shown him in any fights since he joined up. Since him and Luchi are the only two that joined CP0.
I wonder how the Bubble Girl is.
I think the rest of them got kicked out.
Really?
Or at least moved down to lower cipher polls.
Yeah, because they fucking lost.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, that means Lucy could have got the same and Kaku should have got the same.
Well, both Lucci and Kaku were the only two that got moved to CP0.
Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. Like they shouldn't have been moved to CP0. Shouldn't they have been moved got D-ranked?
Well, it's because how strong both of them are. You can't D-rank the two strong people.
But they lost their mission though.
Nobody wanted to tell Lucci that he was D-ranked.
Yeah, I mean, that is nothing. Would you tell Lucci that he got kicked out?
You're the messenger, given that thing. You really want to deal with that? I'm not.
No, I'm gonna call him on Den Mushi. I'm like, yo, bro. Yeah, they D-ranked you.
You act like those gonna keep you safe. Like you can't stick his finger through the snail and get you.
I mean, you could probably like little tap me or whatever.
You're talking about somebody that murdered an entire room of hostages just because he didn't want to have baggage. It's like can't have no ransom if you ain't got no hostages there.
Oh wait, that's another thing too, bro. One Piece, like they cannons is not like really like strong. Like people always like live bombs. Like because his back. I remember like the bomb hit his back. He was alright. Just like a hole.
Because One Piece characters are just unnatural. They all stupid strong to some.
Now the cannons might not hurt, but the finger guns do.
Yeah.
You're right. Anything pistol with a gun.
It's finger pistol, shave, skywalk, iron body, and what's the fifth one?
What is the fifth one?
There's a fifth one, and then once you master them all, you get access to the special attacks. Let's see here. There we go. Rokushiki.
Finger gun. Skywalk.
Yo, we all thought Sanji was doing the Rokushiki, but this nigga, he don't do nothing.
He can do the Skywalk. He can do Skywalk, and Luffy can do Shave. Okay, so it's Skywalk, Iron Body. Okay, there's one. There's Luffy do Shave? Yeah, Luffy can do. That's what Tempest Kick. That's what it's called. Tempest Kick.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But Luffy, because his second form allows him to do Shave because of how fast he can travel. Yeah, Tempest Kick, Shave, Finger Pistol. Oh, Paper Art. The Paper Art.
The hell is that?
That's the one where you become like paper and you can be really flexible.
Oh. Yeah, people don't really use that often.
And then there's Rokugan where you master all of them, and it's just the punch. It's that big punch.
You talking about what Lucy did to Luffy, like that?
Yeah, when he punched him. Yeah.
Good for Brian.
I just love that Lucci's bird is a Cypher Pole agent.
Wait. Did any of y'all see the news episode of One Piece yesterday?
Yeah.
You saw Zoro? Oh my gosh.
Oh, when he started making the guy drink the booze, he's like, "You guys love this booze so much. Why don't you have some more?"
Yeah, and he knocked him out with the death stare.
Oh yeah, I've been realizing because you have to watch both the anime and read the manga. Well, you got to read the manga and then watch the anime because they've been answering manga questions in the anime now.
Right, like early.
They reviewed who's on the island with them, and they revealed the question about Zoro's Conqueror's Haki.
Yeah, but if you notice, like they kind of did that early because remember like at the beginning of Wano, remember he was fighting the gamblers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he did that too. It was like a little glimpse, but I remember nobody like really knew what it was. It was just like I think they were just scared. So like they be showing it once in a while. You just gotta catch it. But the one last night that was like a clear example.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask when the new episodes. So the new episodes come out on Saturdays.
It's every Saturday.
Yeah, every Saturday. Wait, at 10:00 or 10:30?
It used to be.
Is it 10 or 10:30?
I think it's 10. I think it's 10:30 now.
Saturday morning cartoons,
baby. No, 10 p.m.
Saturday night.
Daily dose of One Piece, and then Pokemon or something.
Wait, don't
My Hero
8 o'clock.
They kicked it back.
Don't
My
My
Hero
Hero
comes out. It comes out either early Saturday morning or late Friday night. I just watch it Saturday in the morning. I just watch it in the morning on Saturdays.
Yeah, I always watch it Saturday or Sunday.
All right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm about to go make food.
Yeah,
man, we'll be here next time. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, hit me up on the Twitter.
Y'all have any closing words?
Alonzo, watch all of Water 7 in Ninny's Lobby. You can do it.
I know I can do it.
It's 125 episodes. It's not long.
Yeah, I can do that in 2 weeks. That's fine.
And at least try and start Thriller Bark.
Yeah, I'll get as far as I can go. I'll give it my all. But, all right, is that it for everybody?
Yeah, that's it. I think that's it.
All right, you guys almost hit 3 hours. Thank you for anyone who's listening. Yeah, I'll see you all in like 2 weeks. Bye.